Feel the dark magic. And I won't stop. Feel the dark magic. Going this hard. Feel the dark magic. And I won't stop. Yeah. Yeah. Feel the dark magic. And I won't stop. Feel the dark magic.
The final broadcast of the season. Gentle Hearts versus Cal Poly Green in the semi-pro finals. This is the last time you will see us For a little, I mean, maybe a couple months. I mean, we love, we love doing this, so we'll be back.
It's not
very
easy
soon.
for us.
I gotta be here, about 12 hours at a time. So,
Are you serious?
I really do like to go home and see my
Whoa,
kids.
They got me at 16 hours.
Oh.
How is that possible?
Wait, you're getting the bonus, right?
No.
Oh, jeez.
I got a pay reduction.
Oh, I should not. have
Oh
mentioned
my
that.
God, this
I'm
is
gonna be in
insane
trouble.
right now.
I'm
This
gonna
is
be in trouble.
insane.
Jeez, man. I mean,
Oh my dear Lord.
we should keep that.
Yeah.
Let's not.
So I just want to obviously get the elephant out of the room. So we all agreed as casters to shave our heads for the finals. I showed up today and nobody had a shaved head except for me.
What do I have to say? My defense. Okay.
Yeah. So
Let me tell you my defense. So, I've been working to grow this. It's getting there. I've been working to grow it. I want to grow it all the way down to wherever. I'll get to the shoulders. Maybe it'll look like shit. If it looks like shit, I'll get rid of it. But
True.
for now,
You could look. You probably look like
it's just a commitment. It's a commitment.
Tom Cruise in Magnolia. That's probably.
I want to see.
the hairstyle would be like that.
I feel like I've never Magnolia.
Yeah, Magnolia. Tom
never
Cruise
seen-
in Magnolia.
What?
Shame the man should have won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in that, but he didn't. He won a Golden Globe though.
Okay, well,
You gotta
he'll-
give him
he'll
that.
Take the Golden
Yeah.
Globe. I mean, speaking of Tom Cruise, I want to see the new Mission Impossible really bad. I feel like
Yeah,
Probably good.
he
the
does- yeah, he
last
does a
one
good
was,
job.
I mean, just crazy.
Oh yeah, all of them are.
They do
All
the
of them.
cinematography, everything they're doing.
Tom
the
Cruise
stunts.
does his own
oh
stunts.
my god!
Oh, yeah.
Oh
he
my
hangs
god!
on the side of a plane. This one he jumps off a cliff with a motorcycle.
Let's
so
go.
He's got a lot of stuff going on.
It's like it's real too when he's
Yeah,
doing that.
I
It is how he's doing it. That is real life. I couldn't do that personally. I don't know.
No, I couldn't either.
Maybe I'd have faith in my crew.
I mean,
but-
if somebody's giving me the right amount of money, then maybe.
right? Yeah, I mean, a couple
You know,
million,
maybe.
couple
If
million,
I'm
couple
making
two,
Tom
three.
Cruise money,
yeah.
I can be convinced.
Yeah,
Fair. I mean, that's true.
this is true.
So, guys, I mean, it is the final broadcast. You know how it goes around here. We're going to go into the interview with You Got Out Jungled, a.k.a. Gooch. Here he is for you and your viewing pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
He's the man. You'll hear from Gooch in a moment.
Right now.
Here he is.
Sometime.
Again with the main man. You Got Out Jungled, a.k.a. Gooch. Here he is. Already entered demon mode, I see. He's got the mask on. You know when he has the mask on, he means business. So I want to know already. I mean, honestly, I don't even need to ask the question. I already know this, but I will ask for the sake of the broadcast. Are you ready to stomp these kids? Are you ready to stomp them?
I'm gonna skull fuck them.
Oh,
Let's
damn.
be honest here.
So it's worse than stomp. So you're gonna.
Oh,
They're white.
yeah.
Oh my
They're,
god.
they're done.
All right,
I'm gonna
but
skull fuck them.
let's be honest. I don't even know myself. How often have you guys played Cal Poly Green? Or is there someone that you're most worried about on their team?
Oh, he's
Who?
not.
Cal,
right. Who's that?
Cow shit green?
Yeah, that
yeah.
one.
Whatever. Listen, man, I said it in the last one, and I said it in the one before that. I don't watch games. I don't previews. I don't care, man.
You're
Go
busy
wherever you
on.
want my way.
You're busy on Diablo.
I haven't even played Diablo, man. I've just been chilling this week.
That's
Hey,
how
fair
busy he is.
Fair
He's
enough.
so busy on Diablo, he hasn't even played yet.
I mean, that's what you can do at this point. You know, you're in demon mode. You do whatever you need to do. You don't even need to play the game. It's playing
Oh, the
itself.
devs messaged me. They said, stop killing people, man. Just take a break here. We're going to give you some skins that no one else has. Just let other people play the game.
That's a valid thing for
It's
them to do.
understandable.
So, what are we gonna see from you tonight? Or are you just
Well,
not gonna tell us?
I don't
if
blame
they
you.
ban
I mean, if I
30
let me
junglers like they always do because they're terrified of me, hey, understandable. I get
So
it.
I would
wait,
be
let
if
me
I'm facing.
let me be Joel
Okay.
You
for
don't
a
wanna be
second.
that.
I'm just gonna
He's gonna-
I'm gonna
I'm
skull
just
fuck
gonna
you
be
next.
no. Ye or Uter, as
Don't
Joel
call
would
him.
say.
All right,
That's not what
Get
he
this
said.
guy off. Get somebody else.
He says you.
Are you gonna play someone else?
Well, if they don't ban it, we saw what happened last time they let Udyr through.
I mean,
It was bad.
they
news
can't
for
let
them.
it through. Basically,
Bad news. Bad news for
They
those
can't let
guys.
it. I'm just uncontested, man. They might as well focus on banning out the rest of my team, man, because you're just not gonna stop me.
There's no one better to ban except for the other lanes. Yeah.
I don't think you can stop. We've seen it. Even look, it happens to everyone. Struggle a little bit in the beginning, but you still come through.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think this guy's the epitome of that.
for sure.
Definitely shows that he is contributing to the team, if not the most the highest contributor. But I'm sure you still love your team, and they do their own thing as well. But we've only talked to you, so how am I supposed to know?
oh, they can go fuck off too. I don't care.
Okay.
No,
All right.
so
No,
the
I'm just
one
kidding.
ma-
Shout
it's a
out to my
one-man
mid
team.
laner.
1v9.
1v9, maybe 1.5 v9.
Yeah.
Listen, nothing personal to them, but I gotta keep my reputation. You know what I'm saying?
That's-
It's just a 1v9 all day.
That's what you're
I
here
love
for.
them,
And-
but if you love them, let them go.
That's true.
I would say we do have a very important question. We asked someone a couple weeks ago. Domino's order. If you were to order one pizza, which one do you order? Because we are struggling to know what to order.
Well, Domino's is dog shit, first of all.
All right, if you're stuck
I
with
mean,
Domino's.
fast food pizza. It's really not that bad, right? You got a couple options. Like there's like 4 options. I mean,
There's chicken bacon ranch
yeah.
with the garlic crust.
Oh,
Yep,
for sure.
yep,
Fuck,
yep, yep.
I want it.
We'll make sure
What
to put
sauce,
that in our
though?
next order.
Alfredo sauce.
Okay. All right. So we'll do.
All right,
I'll-
that
I'll
will be
Alfredo
in
sauce
our
base,
next.
and then you garlic butter dipping.
100% that will be in our next
I
order.
get some garlic butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's valuable information that we did not have before, except for the last time the guy said the exact same thing.
He did not say that.
He didn't
It
say the
was
garlic
close.
butter.
It was close. But we'll take. I mean, I'll take that into consideration. I'll be trying that tonight. I mean, Gooch, thanks for stopping by every time. You're the homie. I want to see you perform tonight. I'm sure I will. We'll see how you go. We'll see how it goes. What do you think?
I already told you it was gonna happen.
All right.
I'm gonna bend
3-0?
them over,
Is it going to be a
open their
3-0?
asshole, walk into their asshole, come out of their mouth.
It's lovely.
If it works, it works. That's what I say.
You can't beat it. I mean, all right, man. Thanks so much for talking to us. Good luck. Now, like you need it. I've said it up plenty of times. You don't need it.
All right, hashtag fuck Joe.
Hello, hello. We got Ghoul Freak here from Cal Poly Green, the ADC, the one that is going to win the game for them, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
No. Confidence. Absolutely. There
Definitely.
we go.
Absolutely destroy them.
There you go. That's what I mean, you got to have the confidence. You got to go into this game. This is the finals. We're ready to go best of 5. Crazy. I'm going to be here all night. Jeez, man. I mean, I got kids. No, I don't. Anyway. So, Cal Poly Green, you're going against Gentle Hearts. So, I don't know if you've seen any of these games. I don't know how your team works. If you guys like review VODs, review matches, whatever. Are you guys any little bit concerned about Gentle Hearts? I know the guy you got out jungled, aka Gooch, has a very large presence when he comes onto interviews and stuff like that. How are you feeling going against this team?
At the end of the day, no matter how much you talk, you gotta have to back it up, right?
That's true.
I'm just saying, if he could talk as much as he wants, but in the end, the person that's gonna be laughing is the one that's at the victory.
That's a
That's
fact.
very true.
That's a fact. He does usually. I feel like he usually does back it up.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a fan of this guy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to
mean,
say. He has a natural charisma.
My biggest fan is that he always trashes the one caster that never shows up. So
That's
it's
true.
like I kind of have to feel for him. So you got to
Yeah.
make us feel for you now in Cal Poly Green.
Well, we beat them before. We can do it again.
Oh.
We've always,
Wait, okay. So you've beaten Gentle Hearts Gaming. So this is kind of just another, hey guys, let's run it. Here we go. It's the finals this time, whatever. It's not no big deal. No difference.
Yeah,
we'll just
pretty
beat them
much.
again. We'll just clown
we
on
already
them again.
yeah, we already made plans with our prize money too as well. So we're
Ooh.
chilling.
Oh wait, so you guys are in the vicinity of each other where you can kind of go out and do something, or maybe you're gonna buy something digital, or how's it gonna work?
Yeah, we're all together we go to the same university at Cal Poly, so
Oh,
we're looking
true.
to celebrate there.
Hey, I
The
should have
name.
realized that.
The
I should've
name.
realized that. That's my bad. That's nice. You probably got plenty of restaurants for stuff you want to do. Maybe some. Oh my God, you could do some Korean barbecue or something like that. I'm sure you got the ideas.
I mean,
That's
you guys
awesome.
also have killer tacos out there, right?
They have everything.
I'm not too sure about the tacos. I prefer LA tacos to be honest.
Oh.
That's what's crazy. I prefer LA tacos, but it's literally in the same state. I want to go so bad over there. I'm
See,
going this summer.
I've never been, so I just think California equals tacos. So
Yeah, a lot of Los Angeles have like small people like selling tacos on the streets. I mean, you can't go to like the restaurant. You have to go to like the Gus guy on the corner.
Yeah.
That's usually going to be the best spot. Like I mean, he's just a dude and he's just selling it. He's like, here's your adobo. Here's everything you need for your taco. It's going to be delicious. Here it is for $2 a taco. Definitely much cheaper than anywhere else I go, and it's usually the best.
So I gotta ask this, without giving away too much, what is your sweet onion to these games coming up?
Well, if you guys have been keeping up with the latest patch notes, you can know that Static Shiv is pretty broken right now. We're looking to abuse that in our games. Maybe.
Oh,
So you think you're
okay?
gonna
So
be
that kind of
rushing
lines
that?
up. That kind of lines up for what we heard earlier. Off the books, behind the scenes. That the viewers don't get to see that, but that item lines up with a couple champions that you mentioned. So that's good. That's good news for you.
Yep. So, looking to take advantage of that, and well, this patch is pretty damage heavy, so we'll see how it goes.
I'm excited. Ghoul Freak, thank you so much for stopping by. I definitely want to see what you guys can do against Gentle Heart. Like you said, you've won against them before. Thank you for talking with us, and I wish you luck in the game.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
And that's
Guys,
it. We're back.
I
back
mean,
in it.
the interviews are the interviews. Then we get into what matters, which is the pick ban. Oh,
This is
you
true.
guys can see this. My bad.
This is true. This is very true. And
Shit.
What are you
What
doing?
am I doing?
I'm bad, dude. I'm like going the other way. My
and,
bad.
and we're into it. So that's a Soraka Wukong ban.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't want
Wow,
any part of that.
Soraka.
Yeah, dude, Monkey's insane right now.
I
dude.
mean,
Look over.
Soraka's just annoying, right? There's nothing like tower
you
diving
go.
somebody for a Shen ult to happen and a Soraka ult to
120
happen.
Now,
health.
I'm
120
telling you right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I bet you they wish they had item bans right now. Because Static Shiv is a problem. An absolute
It's
problem.
And there's the LeBlanc. So Static Shiv is now useless.
Yep.
LeBlanc is eliminated
right.
from the game.
I don't know. Ezreal's still on the table. Still a lot of good Static Shiv use. Wait,
Yeah, there's still a lot.
aren't the Gragas nerfs live, or am I crazy?
Whatever's live
No.
is live.
No,
Is it
nothing's
PT?
live.
If it's
The
not
Gragas
PTR,
nerfs aren't
Nothing's
live yet. Okay.
Nothing's live. It's next
I-
patch. They're doing everything.
Well, that explains the Gragas
Yes.
ban. People finally figured out he was OP right before the ban. Incredible.
Right.
Viger too for the Static Shift. So that's
Viger,
so crazy.
Ezreal, Gragas,
It's funny
Soraka,
because like
LeBlanc,
what has
Wukong.
changed? Nothing's really has changed necessarily
Yeah,
for the
just
Shiv.
meta optimization.
But people
yeah.
have realized, hey, this is broken.
Yeah.
But now let's ban this. We don't want people, exploiting this. in
Yeah,
the
but look at that.
finals
Yeah.
game.
3 primary Static Shiv users off the board.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It makes
So
sense.
it's the problem of like they said, hey, look it, we brought Static Shiv, hooray everybody, and then they gave it AP scaling, and then all the AP champions built Static Shiv, and it's not like Thresh built it now too as well, but it used to be like that was the main thing, like Tryndamere, Ezreal, all these 80 carries, all these people would build Static Shiv first. Yasuo, remember those good old days?
Ezreal.
Yeah, and so now
He
it's
was like
just
the cube.
and
the
now
cube
it's
bot.
just straight. Everybody builds Static Shiv. It's like 6 out of 10 people a match are building Static
I mean,
Shiv.
every
absurd.
ability you
Yeah.
do has extra damage pretty much from it, so
Right.
it makes sense. But at that point, I mean,
It
next
doesn't.
patch,
The
like you
crazy
said.
part with the AP is that the amount of AP that you get through another item, let's just say Cosmic Drive or something like that. Yes, the AP gives you 100 in
What's
there.
the
You
ratio?
you get well, it's the passive that has AP scaling, which is so high that it actually is more powerful than other items. So let's say you buy your mythic item like a Ludens, and then you buy a Rabadon Deathcap, then you go Static Shiv. You're going to do more damage with that Static Shiv passive than you are with any other item in the
It's
game.
got to be over
It-
100%.
oh yeah,
of
it's
your
crazy.
AP.
So
Okay.
that's why you just build it on everything, like second or third item. And
We'll see Blitzcrank build it.
I
He
do like.
pulls them. He smacks.
good.
I gotta say though, Blitzcrank into Cassante Udyr, I wouldn't like my odds there. And Jin
Yeah.
running around at 800 miles an hour, you got to be a good Blitzcrank to land those hooks.
That is a little tough. The Jin Storm Razor is he's a fast boy, and I think this is you just got jungled. You just got out jungled on
Oh
God
yeah,
Year.
that's right. Remember the last time we saw that
He's
on
on
stream?
God Year
That's
right
not
now.
good.
The guy-
That's a
this is-
problem.
This is not good.
That's
for
a
Cal
problem.
Poly. Yeah, that's not good for Cal Poly. So we'll see what happens right now.
Seraphine Sona coming off the board.
Yeah.
That lane is rising to prominence again.
Weird because
Hate when that happens.
Kaisa Blitz, I guess you already have Jin.
Well,
right?
you're banning 2 enchanters, movement speed, increasing supports with the Jhin. You know, it's probably a good idea to get those off the board. Both of which have good CC that also synergizes with Jhin. Get those off the board. Don't give Jhin anything else. And yeah, jungler's taken off the board in response, but Melio's still on the board. Yeah,
jeez.
that's not bad.
I'm really liking the Gentle Hearts comp.
Yeah, Gentle
right
Hearts
now.
comp is kind of nuts.
It's very good. Although Aatrox did get through over here and very powerful champion,
Yeah.
and he does a lot of work on Aatrox.
But he's not
Yes.
Alaskan Sunbear.
Yes.
Alaskan Sunbear is the main man with Aatrox. We'll see
Yeah,
how
he's
this guy
wild.
compares. From as far as it, as far as this
Pick.
broadcast.
We're getting really down to here, and the Victor pick, solid, a lot of control, a very well-rounded team so far is what we're seeing from Cal Poly. It's you got really good control. 80 carry that scales pretty well throughout the mid game, even into the late game, pretty strong. The Blitzcrank for the early game, Aatrox, the Menace top, and the Rengar pick. Oh, the Nocturne pick.
Could be any pick over here.
Yeah.
I mean, we've never seen a bad Victor, right?
That's true,
The
yeah.
Victor is always consistently one of those champions that we've seen who has done either 1, 2, or 3 top spot for damage on his team. So Viego, beautiful.
I
You
kind
do
of don't
get
mind the Viego
resets.
pick here. Yeah, I think that adds like a factor of like snowball that their team desperately needs because
Yeah.
I don't know how well they do if they get behind. I feel like that team's going to reach a point where Udyr and Cassante are just absolute menaces, and I don't know how you kill either of them. We'll see what the mid lane pick is going to be to round that comp out. Maybe an Orianna. I don't know if I haven't seen too much Orianna, but it could be a possibility
way
here.
he locks-
The Azir.
No way.
That team is.
The
How
bird.
do you beat
shit.
that? The
He
bird is the
locks
word.
in the
Wow.
The bird is going to be the word this game as you're rounding that comp out, and my God, both teams very, very well rounded. Got a bit of a wild card coming from the Cal Poly with the Viego, the snowball potential, Blitzcrank as well. But if you get into a late game fight, Azir, Jhin, that damage is going to be pumping, and they
Yeah.
have the team to support those champions as well.
That is the problem, is the late game, right? I mean, Victor is always the answer in quotation marks
Yeah.
right there because that man can just 100-0 really anybody
Too
on
good. He's too good.
Gentle Hearts Gaming's team. You know what I mean? So that's what we have to see what happens right here because if Victor can just get ahead, that's a game changing.
And-
It's over.
As I understand it, we could go right into game right now. Right into game.
Is that true?
Yeah, possibly. Possibly we can go right into game right now. And we're chomping at the bit to see game 1 of the grand finals, ultimate finals. And here we are, Gentle Heart versus Cal Poly Gaming. It's going to be a battle of the ages, better than the 2024 presidential campaign from what I hear. This is going to be a
No
preview
way.
to it.
Did y'all see
Yes,
The AI
John,
thing? Yes.
that was
good.
awesome. I was pissing myself watching that. If you haven't been on Twitch in a while, Twitch still got some gems. You gotta find. Don't do it right now. You gotta watch us, but you gotta find the AI presidential debate, dude. It's fantastic.
It's so fun. I
It is
mean,
absolutely
they're just
fantastic.
saying crazy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's entertainment. It's kind
It's
of
good.
scary because it could be
Yeah.
the real one.
Yeah,
but
you
at
never
the same
know.
Time, it's like, oh wait, look
Oh,
at this.
speaking of scary,
Oh,
Blitzcrank
uh-oh.
not going to find him, but they're going to find him just a little bit sooner. Cal Poly gets the initiative. The damage is going to be absolutely huge. Health bars are getting low, but Cassandra getting a little bit too low, and that's first blood going over to Kaisa. But the trade kill comes in. Azir is going to be picking that one up. 2 carries, picking up early kills. Both teams are going to go back and lick their wounds. The first blood goes over to Gentle Hearts, but Cal Poly finds the answer.
Yeah, I mean, First Blood is always worth
way
it,
around.
right? That's what I've always said my whole life. So the fact that Kaisa got it,
Yeah, that's huge.
That's good for her.
That's good. That's very good.
Especially with the blitz on her team.
Yeah.
And it's against the junglers, so both junglers died.
Both junglers would end up
Viego
going
and
down there.
Udyr.
Yeah, they both just went all in aggro. They got the assist for it, but damn.
They returned back to their buff spots. Luckily, it's not a minute 30, a minute 35.
Yeah, where you
40,
miss everything
where
and you
they're
no longer get a
little bit
leash from
impacted.
your bot lane.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor going to be a little bit delayed for this mid, but he doesn't care. He's going to get there in time for every single minion. That's going to be a pretty sleepy mid lane, I'd imagine. 2 control mages. They just want to sit back and farm, get some poke on each other, but I think that lane is going to be pretty quiet until jungle intervention comes. Top lane, though, this is a battle right here. Cassante versus Aatrox. That is high octane, high energy. 2 fighters brawling it out top lane.
But who wins?
I don't know. It's honestly, I think it's a snowball fest. Aatrox gets ahead, man. That champion is hard to deal with, and I'm going to stick by that.
I just realized Alaskan Sunbear is on Cassante
I know.
Yeah.
instead of the Aatrox.
Isn't that
Yes.
crazy?
So I wish I realized this earlier or someone
You said it earlier.
Right. Well, I said that like someone besides him was on Aatrox.
Oh.
So they took his champion.
Yes, yeah.
We'll see what he can do up there still. Like, he knows the champion inside and out. He
Yeah,
must
he
at this
does.
point. So we'll see what he
He's
can do.
playing
up
one
there.
of the most broken champions in the game. Cassandra can 1v10 an entire team fight. Man is
Oh yeah.
absolutely
Prove
absurd.
it.
All right. Stay tuned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't do a prediction this game. Who are you taking this game? I'm taking Gentle Hearts myself.
I think just based on the team comp alone, it was a pretty split thing. I mean, Kaisa did get the first blood, but I want to say Gentle Hearts Gaming. I do like the comp a little bit better. The X factor to me is the Victor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bot lane. Just as we sing their praises, Cal Poly's gonna be picking up a kill there. Gentle Heart gonna be going down. You know, that early game Blitzcrank value, finding the early hook. The Jhin without the flash, you know, making him pay for that. The early game levels, Jin's not gonna have that movement speed and gonna be pretty vulnerable. So Kaisa getting on this board, Blitzcrank getting a kill for himself, and that whole minion wave is going to go down. So Jhin not gonna be too happy to lose all of that.
Yeah, it's a good way to power farm your Emilio right there, you know? Just give him, like, all the waves and then get him really high level, and then
That
he
is
can
true.
start to do everything that he needs to do.
But yeah, you know, top lane Cassandra has a lot of pressure right now. Gets the wave pushing
We
in.
might have a little bit of an action
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Jungle's-
will be
I
jungle
want it.
Yeah,
right now.
Jungle's about to converge here. The smite goes over, and Diego's going to take that one away. But the fight continues. Udyr is not too happy about this, but he's taking a lot of damage, but so is Viego. Here comes the rest of the fight. The gravity field goes down, and that's going to be enough to scare Udyr away, but it looks like Viego wants more. That's because Blitzcrank is coming in. He has the flash. Lands it. The knockup goes. The damage is huge. The ignite goes through. One more is going to do it, and he barely gets out. The shield comes through, and he's
Ignite
going
though,
to
right?
live. The ignite was committed. The flash was committed, but it was not enough to take him down.
Yeah.
Udyr, you just got out jungled, showing the namesake
No way
right
he's
there.
going for the rift. No
Oh,
way
he's
he's
going.
going
He's
for
like,
that little
HP.
rift
he's like,
cutter.
my ass ain't
What
getting double
auto?
crabbed. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
he
man.
makes it out of there. Yeah.
Man, dude,
The
that man is
little
crazy.
Rift scuttler. He gets 2-0'd by
Yeah,
Diego.
that's two scuttles. You know, not as devastating as it used to be back in the day, but still not a good situation if you're the jungle. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, so sad, right? Because Blitzcrank was obviously there. I think there's a little bit of miscommunication because they didn't know that he was
Yeah, that was
exactly. I don't think
a
they
really-
knew that he was there.
A really effective roam by
Yeah.
the Blitzcrank. You know, got the early boost, realized that Kaisa's in a really good spot right now, has the advantage. Just go on the little roam and see what happens. And they find the fight in the jungle. That was really, I think that was really good preparation to just know that, all right, we're going to converge on the scuttle here. We know exactly when Udyr's going to be there. My jungler wants to be there at the same time, and let's just make it happen. But yeah, you know, still nothing too crazy going on so far in the game. Both sides is still pretty even, though a K goldie for Cal Poly is nothing to laugh at. That jungle CS lead is really showing, and same with the bot lane as well. Top lane still very neutral. Aatrox going to be evening out the farm with this wave here easily. Cassante having a pretty easy time so far, but you know, level 6 for the Aatrox. Cassante's going to have to look out for that.
The world ender. That's
Yeah,
what he is.
He is.
That's what he is. He's a world ender once he pops that thing, and you don't want to be anywhere near that. So I mean, let's see what let's see what goes on over here, right? Because we have a little bit of a gank coming down here.
If they wait a little bit longer, you know, that war just expired.
A
but
double gank.
Yeah, you know, both junglers are here for this play. But the vision is, they're going to spot this out. Udyr is going to be spot out here. It's going to be cleared. Viego is still in the fog of war. Do they go for this the second Udyr leaves? Viego's
I think
sticking
they do.
around. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here. Ooh, but Udyr coming around the long way. But Viego's still here. This is not the fight they want to take. But here comes Udyr. He's going to back out. But no, Viego's here. He baits it out long enough. The damage coming in through. Udyr going to run out. Nothing crazy going to happen. But the hook lands. Melio getting super low. Udyr goes in. Almost kills him. Barely survives. Health bars are so low. It's insane. You wouldn't even believe it. Nobody's dying. Jhin, the last one standing. Everyone else has too low a HP bar to fight. And then top lane,
Oh my
Cassante showing why that champion needs to get
Botswana.
deleted. Deleted from the game.
Yeah, that's one
Fight.
of those tilt moments right there, right? When you see everybody with just 5 health.
Yeah.
Everyone with 5 health.
Everyone
and
on
you just
board.
say, come on, you have to be kidding me. And that's it. But Jhin does stay a little bit alive, gets back to the farm. He's starting to close the gap. He was down like 14 CS, now only down 4 right now. So
Yeah.
it's good. It's good that he had enough health to stay here and soak up a lot of stuff that he needed big time. But good job by the God Year right there to pull a Kaisa
You know, the
Flash
disparity in
immediately.
summoners right there. There's no flash anymore, no exhaust for the Kaisa. Gonna be a little more vulnerable now, and definitely Udyr's gonna be showing his attention down towards that bot lane. That being said, though, you know, Viego's still definitely showing his presence, keeping right up with farm, still in a farm lead actually, and yeah. It's just really smooth sailing right now if you're Cal Poly. You're still in a pretty good spot, still up about 1,000 gold. But as I say that, Gentle Hearts is going to put their focus onto this dragon. They do have the timers, though. The bot lane has Jets back, and they're going to almost certainly give this one up.
Yeah, I mean, no one's there. This is the perfect opportunity for them to grab this first dragon. Around 8 minutes, I mean, you could do earlier.
Here comes
you'll
Blitzcrank
take
here.
the 8-minute dragon.
Yeah, you don't get the name. You just got out jungled by not getting first.
That's
dragon.
true.
Exactly.
That's true. That is exactly right. Yeah, you know, Blitzcrank kind of looking for the roam here. Doesn't really have it, though. Still kind of looking for that mid lane roam, hanging around. Has the Hex Flash, but it's just probably going to... He's just going to help push the wave out. Nothing crazy happening mid. Top lane, the fight's going on. Aatrox still pretty confident even after giving up that kill. Though, the Ninja Tabby, I would say he has to reconsider that because he's not going to do any damage now that he has Ninja Tabby. Not as broken as it used to be. But
It's beautiful no matter what you do.
yeah, is that true?
That's what I heard.
That's what you heard. Well, I think you're reading into some rhetoric you don't want to be, Jace. That's bad.
Yeah, what do you know?
I know everything. I know everything I need to know. And that's America,
Amazing.
isn't it?
Lovely.
God bless the Queen.
Oh,
God
boy.
save
God
the
save the
Queen.
Queen. That's
Diego's
right.
here.
And somebody, please save the
Good
Cassante. He does
actually,
everything. He
wait.
ults, he dashes out, he does Buddha Bob and Boom Bay and bow. Wakanda forever, and he's gone.
I mean,
Yeah,
an
that's
amazing
it.
flash. Honestly, get right out of there. He sees the Udyr coming up, or I'm sorry, the Viego coming up. He's very scared.
Yep.
Bye. I'm out of there. He sees
Uh-oh.
as soon as he sees him.
Uh-oh.
Out of there.
He's coming over like...
Do you think he takes this here, or do you think he has to give it up? Because
What's he
he has
gonna do?
Azir coming over here, but
Yeah.
Victor's also coming over here. This is a 3v2
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah,
right
3v2
now.
is not good. They have had to be giving this one up, but the ego of you got out jungle, he's going to allow himself to give it up. It looks like it will. He's going to have to take that fight and give it up. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Blitzcrank Cook going a little bit wide, trying to get off the minion kill. Not a bad attempt. You can always throw those out. It's a 15-second cooldown, not the end of the world. And yeah, bot lane, you know, that CS lead is getting pretty gnarly.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about, you know, something like a Blitzcrank right here, right? Is
That's
you-
1.1k.
You just throw them
Yeah.
out as much as possible, and it only takes one hook.
Yeah, that's it.
It only takes one.
Actually.
If you miss 30 in a row, it doesn't matter, because the second you take that one hook, you win the game.
Exactly.
It's incredible how
Especially
it works.
against Jin and Amelia.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
they
you know
don't
that
have
old
many
mantra, you miss
escapes.
every hook you don't take. Couldn't be any more true than with Blitzcrank, man.
That's
It's-
true.
It's a beautiful thing. And speaking of beautiful thing, are they looking for the dive? It looks like Udyr is looking for a counter gank opportunity here. I'd be very shocked they initiate the dive here. The Aatrox does have his ultimate available. Actually, no, he's on cooldown. So, do they have enough damage for this dive? I feel like I have a hard time believing that. They look for the play here, but I don't think Udyr is going to be able to accomplish anything here. They're going to be backing off, and yeah, a lot of pressure going top. But as I say that, Aatrox goes in. This might be a fatal mistake. The damage is coming in absolutely huge, but a good amount of damage was returned back onto him.
I
and
mean,
Aatrox
oh my
will
God.
get out. The Blitzcrank is here. Is he going to get the blind hook? He gets the ward. He has the sight. He goes for the hook. and there it is. Udyr's in trouble. He does not have flash. He did not take the
Oh,
summoner, and that's going to be a
damn.
kill over to Viego. Beautiful play by this Blitzcrank.
Yeah, the only thing I can imagine.
Oh!
my
And
God.
Cassante
And
goes
he
down,
goes
as,
down too
well.
as well.
That is a tragedy. They try to get Kaisa on this side, but the tower is going to protect her. And that is a huge amount of swing going over to Cal Poly. That gold lead getting even bigger. 18 to 15 is what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where you just have to say to yourself, what? Why is Blitzcrank here?
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. There's nothing else you can
That's-
say at
that's-
that point.
That's a man after my heart, the Moby's Rush. That is what you do on Blitzcrank,
Yep.
and you run the map. Your 80 carry is already ahead. All right, let's get the rest of the game ahead. After all that, Blitzcrank was gone for so long.
He
hell-
tried it. for
what
that.
the hell's her
He
name?
Tried it.
Junior man?
Kaisa? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
That's Kaisa. Yeah.
Kaisa
Yeah,
has a static
close
shift.
enough.
Can farm the wave by herself. It doesn't matter. The damage is absolutely huge.
Look
Mid
at
lane.
little
Victor,
Victor
yeah, Victor,
go,
Victor
though.
is
He's
really
trying
low.
to cruise right
He's
now.
trying to get out and maybe possibly give the execution away.
I think he gets it.
He does. Oh, no, the ultimate pop. He missed
Uh-oh.
the first
Dodge
one.
him, dodge him, dodge him.
Oh, just
my
barely. The last hit
goodness.
comes through. But the damage is going to be too much, and it looks like the Jin is going to pay for that one. The damage comes through. Milio lands his Q. Gonna have to...
They win this, right? I mean, you might as well just keep
I
going
think they
full
might.
blown on it.
She had to flash out, but the damage is still going to be there. They're going to have to walk out of there. The Udyr is still trying to threaten, but they're going to have to end up walking out. 1-for-1 at the end of the day, but man, this Kai'Sa is getting scary.
Yeah, no fun. I mean, you have a Storm Razor on Jin's side, you have a Static Shiv on the Kai'Sa side. So I mean, it's just a matter of who can play what at this point. You're kind of matched items right now, only because the Kai'Sa hasn't had a chance to go back. But the gold discrepancy is going to be a lot of problems.
Yeah, Kai'Sa's gonna love this too. You know, getting some plates right here. I'm sure the Rift Herald is close to expiring, so at least gonna farm that plate gold, and it all goes to Viego. So nothing goes over to Kai'Sa, but not a bad thing to give Viego all that gold. He's going to love using it.
He will take that gold.
He will take it. He will have to take it.
he's
He
already
has
got
the
Kraken.
Kraken.
Oh my
That's
god.
a little spooky. Yeah, that's
I'm already scared of the
that's
Viego
the scary
and the
Viego.
Kraken.
Yeah, scary Viego
You know,
build
those
right now.
auto
You know.
attacks going in with the true damage.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of
geez.
Viegos are doing like the Kraken into Bork build. You don't even get the Mythic until third item. It's crazy stuff.
We see the dragon. So it looks like Gentle Hearts want the dragon.
Yeah, it looks like they
here.
do. Looks like they're going to be going for this, and I think they definitely have. They managed to start these dragons on perfect back timers from the bot lane, but the dragon does reset here, so this is not going to be in time. The collapse is coming in. Victor has a huge flank. Damage is huge. Jin takes a massive amount of damage. The dragon's not even half health, and they are taking so much. The Viego on the side, looking for the play.
Oh, no.
The bit of a flub by the Azir is going to pay for it. Viego just wipes the rest of the team. Here comes Blitzcrank, going to be looking for the hook. The damage onto the Udyr. The Victor ult comes down, and it's going to be too much. That's a double kill going on down. Viego picks that one up. They're going to take the dragon, and Cal Poly is in the driver's seat. They have full control of this one.
I mean, so after these interviews, 5.5k gold lead.
Yeah.
On the side of Cal Poly Green.
Yeah. Gyarados
They are doing some work.
Gyarados is bringing it to you. Got out jungled right now.
Right.
He heard the ish.
0-3 jungle from the Udyr. I'm
He heard
surprised
that
after
ish.
what I heard. So I want to see this guy, kind of, is like, okay, you know what?
All right.
I'm doing all this, I'm dying a little bit. Let me step up. That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
We want to see an equal game, something that is
And Azir
going
not
on.
really finding the most effective ultimate there. Not the best use right there. But here comes Jin.
Oh.
He's going to find the ultimate
Oh.
here. They're a little bit patient
Oh.
here. Can they get out? They're kind of letting them walk out, and they're going to allow it to happen. They might have been able to prevent that, but it looks like they want to take the safe path. But here comes Udyr. He has the movement speed buffs. He's going to be looking. He takes the scuttle, and that might be all he's able to get. Going to clear this pink ward out. And yeah, the team is in a really good spot right now. They're going to get their resets off, finally spend that gold. Victor still without a kill, but he is doing massive work in these fights, just shredding people down, getting massive burst CC, controlling these fights, has a good amount of CS. He's doing fantastic. Can't say enough about Kai'Sa working on that Ginsu's right now.
That's what it looks
Yeah,
like, right? With the
Ginsu's Rage
pickaxe
Blade,
double
yeah.
dagger. So I mean, like we said, they're at pretty close here to a 6.5k gold lead.
Yep.
That's decent for them
That's not
considering
bad.
what we've heard. We see Jin with a 1.8, I want to say 1.8k gold lead here.
Yep.
So he's doing some work. Or I'm sorry, Kai'Sa. You do not want to see her with the advantage against the Jin.
I mean, that's like nearly 2k at this point. It's a bad situation. That being said, 3 top here. Aatrox is not aware of this, but he had Blitzcrank throw the back up. And here comes Viego. This fight is looking bad. The TP is coming in as well. Cal Poly might run this one. The Cassandra is able to flash out, but the damage is too much. Udyr cannot get out. No flash to save his life. The Aatrox flashes the KS. Victor wants to end himself after that. That is a bit rough. He can't even get 1 kill, but Aatrox will love that. And yeah, the Udyr pick not looking too hot this game. 0-4-1, a big reason why they are behind. And that Viego is coming in absolutely huge. CS lead, kill lead, just getting everything he wants. Working on, it looks like that Triforce, or maybe it's the something else.
Try this.
No, it's probably Triforce. Yeah, that's how you build Triforce. Am I crazy? I don't know.
No,
Yeah, that's how you build Triforce, right?
Divine Sunderer.
Hey, is that how you build Sunderer? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
I don't
what you
know, man.
go.
I play this game enough to know this, man.
That's Divine Sunderer you go right now.
It probably is Sunderer,
Yeah.
but is that the items to build in Sunderer?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah, Sheen still builds into
I
it.
know Sheen, but the other thing, the Hearth Axe.
Oh,
or
I
whatever
don't
it's
know.
called. I don't know. But I
Maybe
do
that
know
is.
that hook lands, and that's going to be absolutely massive damage. Udyr again.
It's tough for this
Man,
guy.
cannot
Game
exist
one.
on the Rift. Who picks that one up? That's the only question. It is going to be Viego again. Gyarados is red. He is running this place. The shiny boy himself going to be destroying everyone on
I thought that was a myth. The red Gyarados?
Yeah, red Gyarados is real, man. You ever played
No,
Gold and Silver, man?
That can't be
Oh,
real.
that was the coolest thing. If you played Gold and Silver, you ran the red Gyarados in your endgame team. It didn't matter. You know what also doesn't matter? Hooks land,
Oh my
that's a death.
God.
That is going to be huge
What?
damage. The Jin just barely gets out, tanking the Viego ultimate. But he pops the ult. I don't think this is too wise.
yeah,
The
let's
flanks,
see.
the flank's coming in, but he has enough to get out.
Yeah,
And no,
there it is.
the E snipes
Oh,
him
first
out.
kill.
There
His
it is.
first kill.
And a well-earned one at that. And I wouldn't be too surprised to see the surrender vote come through. I know it's finals, but that's 10K. 10K at 18, and it's about to get worse. But no, yeah, Udyr picks up a kill. That's going to be huge for him. But here comes Viego, and yeah, he has something to say about that. It's another double kill coming over for him. Just in complete control. Resets Udyr's gold. Honestly, a good strategy right now. You can farm him some more. That's 6 deaths already. Not the best situation. The dragon is coming up. No lanes right now are really looking too bright. Everyone is behind. And I don't know, man. If you're Gentle Hearts, you are not in a good spot. Our early game predictions not going too well. Cal Poly is just snowballing this game with really, really good efficiency. That being said, this fight top is getting a little dubious, but here comes the Melio going to turn this one. That being said, Aatrox is surviving for a while, but he pops the exhaust and
Dang.
you know,
He knows the champ. Alaskan
He
Sun Bear knows Aatrox.
Yeah,
He's the main.
no,
He'll take him
think,
out.
I think Alaskan Sun Bear knows he can win any fight when his opponent's exhausted. I think that's what's actually
He'll
happening.
exhaust him for real.
He didn't. Yeah, that's what you know.
Melio will
is
exhaust that guy.
Kind of 1v2. That being
It
said,
is
good.
1v2.
No, you only include a 1v1.
It is a
That's
1v2.
what you
That's
say.
true. You only think about the 1v1.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, Alaskan Sun Bear knows
He did. He did
Aatrox,
some things, yeah.
knows the way it works. I want to see this dragon fight though. So it looks
It's
like
not going to be a
going-
fight.
It's not
It's
going
not
to
It's not going to be a
Right.
fight.
Right.
Yeah, Udyr's
But
coming
take a
in.
second.
Yeah, the hook lands. It's going to be massive damage. The Kaisa goes in, probably a little overzealous. Is going to kill herself for that. That being said, Udyr goes down.
man.
There goes Kaisa. He's going to pay
Oh,
for that. As a shutdown onto Azir, probably not the one they're looking for. That being said, here comes Blitzcrank.
he
He's going to
wants the
die
blast
too.
cone so bad, but he
Yeah, doesn't
can't
quite get it.
to
But Victor over the wall going to absolutely delete that Jin. The Azir uses his ultimate to get away. Viego's in pursuit. Off to the side, Sunbear dies, and here comes the kill on
Here's the
to
big
this Azir.
chase. Here's the big chase scene right here.
It's gonna be too much.
No
yeah.
way.
Wait.
No way.
Wait,
Aatrox
so
picks it up.
Aatrox E just goes through the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can dash
why?
over it. Always could.
Delete that. You want the character to be good. No dashes. I mean, if it's a Flash,
What are you saying,
Flash is
Bot?
different. Flash is different.
That
I feel like
is
Azir is very rarely picked. I mean, I'll just dash through his wall, whatever.
Yeah.
No big
yeah,
deal.
he used to not be
So
able
many
to.
champions have dashes now.
I
I feel
know.
bad for this Azir pick.
Well,
I feel bad.
that's how it always goes, right? If you're a new champion, you come with can delete anyone on board.
Yep.
You have a dash. You have whatever you need to win. like that's it.
Yeah, dude.
That's the formula. That's the formula
Oh, and the
right
formula
there.
right here is
Yeah.
The Baron is taken, and that's going to be it.
Oh, it's
that being
game
said,
over.
Here
It's
comes
game
the Jin
over.
Ultimate. They have to body block for Blitzcrank, but it looks like he's going to get out alive. They have the Baron. Well, do they have the chase down here, though? Udyr trying to go for the flank, but he's like 0 HP, and there's a tower there, so that's nothing turned into anything. Here comes Cassante, though. Got the shield. He has the vision onto the Blitzcrank. Going to be picking up that free kill, but that's probably all that they get. Viego tries to take this blue buff and take it away from the enemy team, and they... Oh, what the heck happened there? Victor kills somebody? What the heck? What, did Udyr just tower dive? I guess so. I guess that's what happened. That's pretty wild. but-
Legendary Viego.
Yeah, Legendary Viego, that's
That's not good.
that's some malpractice right there.
I'm
I think-
scared.
That's not good.
I smell Udyr wants next. The little sinking sensation in my gut tells me.
So
that.
here's the part of the game where Viego 1v9s
Yeah.
everybody. I'm glad everybody stuck around
see,
for this.
For the longest time, I thought
Boom.
Viego wasn't that good, but then I realized just the people I play with.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
9 and 1 Triforce. You got
Yeah,
the
it's
Kraken.
absurd.
That
It's
guy's
absurd.
doing some
Yeah,
damage.
Yeah, I've
shit.
actually never seen the Triforce built. On
Yeah, but,
Diego.
you know,
it's
it
always
makes
Divine
Triforce,
Sunderer
Triforce is definitely strong, and you know
or
you,
Rage Blade. That's
you
it.
get so much movement speed, you get so much damage, you can just chase people down infinite. And I don't see any reason why it's like a bad build.
I've just never seen it.
But why?
It's always one of those two.
And Udyr is going to get out there, but you know it just at this point it just doesn't matter. The gold lead is just huge. That is 14K. 14K. You don't see that too often at 22
I mean,
minutes.
but here's the thing though, right? So you purposely give up a lead like this,
Yeah.
because then you can start split pushing and finally take a turret. You're gonna get bonus gold. You take the other turret, bonus gold.
Yep.
You take the dragon, bonus gold.
Yep.
You get 5 shutdowns, bonus gold.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you close the gap.
Okay.
So this
so
is
That's
this
what
is
we
a
need to
strat.
see.
we do
That's
need to
what
see
we
that, but what about if none of that happens?
If none of that happens,
That's
you
the-
lose.
Yeah.
Right.
that's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah.
But
So
what
that's
you're
the only
saying
part of
is
it.
we have a chance.
Yes. So there's always a chance,
Yeah.
right? There's always a chance.
There's also a chance Blitzcrank lands a hook right here, and it's
and
devastating.
and it
Oh,
ruins everything.
that being said, though, the pinch is on here. Here comes Udyr, but the rest of the team is here to escort the Blitzcrank out. Everyone's going to get out nice and safe. The tower is under siege, but just an Azir tower. They're going to wait for that
Yeah,
to
but
die
watch
down.
this Azir outplay right here.
Watch this Blitzcrank
this.
hook. Just barely missed. Just barely out of range.
Azir is gonna come through, flash behind it, 3-man wall him back into the turret. They ace him. It's game over. I'm calling it right now.
You're calling it right now?
Yeah.
I would love to see that reality. Here comes Udyr on the side.
Well, in my multiverse, it happens. So,
Yep.
what's
Oh.
your excuse?
The Hex Slash comes in. The ultimate from the Jhin. They want to look for a fight here. Maybe this is not the fight they're looking for, but Luka going to take an massive amount of damage. But same with Udyr. Going to be going down, but a good Azir ultimate. This fight is actually not looking too great. The TPA is having to come in. That's a shutdown, though. Victor is going to be going down, but here comes Aatrox. It's a 3-for-3 so far. But Cal Poly has the push, and they're going in onto the tower. The wave dies, though, and that's going to be the end of that fight. So a 2-for-2, not a bad situation for Gentleheart.
No, I mean you get a shutdown in there, right?
Yeah, the Victor.
I mean the Cassante did a good job of taking 3 people, knowing he's going to full blown die over here, just to give your team the opportunity to get a kill.
Yeah.
So I mean that's where you're at right now.
I gotta highlight something, right? You know, you got out jungled. He talks a lot. You know, he says a lot of stuff. But when you're down 2 items, how can you talk, man?
It's tough.
That is a fat jungle gap right there. It's
For
unfortunate.
real.
You know, it happens to the best of us. They're gonna try to pick this dragon up and even the dragons out, but they got the teleport here. They got the numbers. This fight is not one they want to take. Diego throws down the W, is going to try to sneak his way in here. Here comes Blitzcrank looking for a backline hook. Flashes, hooks, lands. It hits the Azir. The damage would be massive, and he is going to go down. The rest of the team is surely to follow.
Oh,
Huge damage. Diego picks that one up, slides on the Azir, picks up another double kill so far going over. And that is going to be Udyr running for his life. Going to stick around, maybe trying to look for the steal. It goes down decently low. He's going to pick up his Bronco. Probably going to give this one up. Knows he can't possibly steal this. That's going to be 3 Dragon Soul Point now for Cal Poly. But a fight coming in top lane here. But here comes Victor to even this one out. Aatrox is flashing in. One more auto attack will do it. The damage is there, and boom, picks that one up. Victor scaring Milio off of the tower as well. The entire map right now is being run by Cal Poly. 28-10. Gold lead looking like 16K. Even bigger now. It's a bad situation.
So I never thought I would say this, but we see the Viego 12-1-7, 700 gold
It's
bounty. He's roughly at the double the gold of the.
It's
we see a
bad.
big
Oh
fight too.
man, that was a really good, definitely really good Shurima shuffle right there. Big damage coming in, and it looks like Victor might go down as well. He's gonna have to run for his life. That's gonna be a shutdown right now. The Viego goes down. That's 700 extra gold going into Jin's pocket, and that might be a costly mistake. The gold lead is still massive, but you know, shredding that as much as you can is going to be an absolute huge play for Gentleheart to keep them in this game. They get a tower as well, so a bit of hubris right there. Getting a little bit overconfident is Cal Poly, but is it going to be enough? I don't know. Udyr might even die to the tower, but just barely hangs on.
He
What do you
wouldn't. He
think?
wouldn't. He's in demon mode.
Do you
That's
think
right.
it's enough to come back? Do you think it's enough?
I think it's a start.
I mean,
think- yeah.
15K is
It's
tough. You know,
start.
you got to overcome 15,000 gold difference
Yeah.
here.
If Cloud9 can do it,
I mean, dude,
Gentlehearts.
let's
can
put
do
it this way. If that was an alimony payment, you're not coming back from that.
Well, how do you know? You got experience.
He
Hey.
would know. He
Yeah,
would
Yeah,
know.
I would-
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I'm not paying it. I don't care what the judge says.
That's smart because
That's right.
they can't get you until a 50 or 35K cap, so
I-
you're fine.
I got a good case. I'm what they call a sovereign citizen. I got this one in the bag.
Yeah. Amen, brother. I'm right there with you.
That's right, baby.
All right, watch this.
Don't
watch
tread
this
on
gin
me.
steal. Watch
I
this
mean,
gin
a
steal.
free Baron. A free Baron.
Yeah, it's literally free. And if a fight ensues after this, you
Oh,
gotta wonder what they're
no.
looking for.
Oh!
And they're looking for a massive stream of shuffle. The damage is huge, but wait, the wrong team's dying off of
Oh,
that,
no.
and that's going to be an absolute wipe. Here comes Udyr, gets one kill, but a triple kill for
The Ginimals.
not the Jin. That's not the Jin. That's the Viego just stealing the Jin, and that is going to almost certainly be the end of the game. A 4-for-2 fight. 3 people alive with the bear, and that's going to almost certainly wrap this one up. Cal Poly taking a convincing game 1.
Yeah, you got to imagine at this point, it's just not worth taking the other champions, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you're
that's right.
You're so far ahead.
You almost
that you're-
have 4 items.
You're nerfing yourself.
Yeah, honestly.
You're nerfing. Wait, that should be a full-blown strategy. Just get one guy who dies 10 times.
Yeah.
And then he dies to Viego.
And Viego
he
just
builds
gets useless.
he builds nothing but like
Yeah.
mana crystals. Viego takes over his build. You one-shot him. Boom. Viego shut down, and
Dang.
you take the game.
All right, we're going to be sharing the victory screen for a little bit because the scene is not going to transition, but that is okay.
But
because
that's true. I
we
mean,
gotta let this one
momentarily.
sink in. We
It's
gotta let
nice.
this one sink in.
It's Here it is.
to
And there
see
it is.
It's nice to see.
And there it is.
nice
It's just
to
that
see
simple.
Yeah.
That's simple.
It
And,
is that. It is that simple.
You know what's simple? That game by Cal Poly, they had a snowball comp and they executed.
Yeah.
That Viego got massive and
I want
just
to see his damage.
hard carried that game.
Not that bad.
And look at
Yeah.
look at
20K is pretty good.
Okay. Remember when I
Look
said
at the Victor.
Remember when I said the X Factor's Victor?
Oh my God,
The guy did
32.
12,000 more damage than the next
Yeah, dude.
highest person.
Dude.
Yeah.
Quiet too. You know?
I know.
It was quiet. He took a while for him to ramp up, but man, he just ran.
He just
team
didn't
fight.
get the kills that show the statistics right there.
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, but an awesome job over him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of damage.
It-
That's a lot of damage. You just got out jungle. A rarity. A rarity that man
Yeah.
just went 3 and 10. You don't normally see it. The whole team wasn't exactly
But
there.
if
So-
if I'm gonna lose, I want to lose big. I
Yeah.
want to put myself out there and try to win. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It happens. But you tried. You put your best foot forward. You didn't passively lose the game. You actively lost the game.
Yeah,
and that's where you want to be.
So here's the thing, it's a numbers game, right? You have a
Yes.
best of 5. We saw this last week. Game 1 gets taken, game 2 gets taken, and what happens? The other team ran with it.
That's right.
So let's see if the same formula plans out. It's a 1-1, and then boom, you just win 2 straight more games, and then it's over. This actually could be a tactic that we see from time to time again. Let's give them the champions. Let's do all this stuff. Let's see what they're made of, and then we run 3 straight games.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It is possible. It is possible.
It is possible.
They might even have that in their brains right now.
Mm-hmm.
That might be their
it
strat.
it very well could be what we're looking at right now. You don't know what's going up on here.
Could be in.
You don't know. You
Anything.
don't know. So
And if you did know, we'd all be in jail.
yes,
I wouldn't
that is
know.
true. This is true. This is especially from you.
Well, listen. If they can't catch me, I can't be arrested.
Correct. Sovereign citizen. They
That's
can't
right.
do. They can't do anything.
I'm just traveling.
I'm just a passenger in this life, sir. You can't arrest me. That's it.
I mean, guys, that's game 1. When you're game 1, then, hey, maybe I need a coach. Do I need this guy to teach me how to play the game? Maybe.
Maybe.
How do you
It's
find
possible.
these coaches? I've been asking all my life, dude. Where is a good place where coaches can find me? Where can I go? What is this resource coaches can use to manage their players and improve?
And I've also said I want to be a coach.
Yeah, and this
Where do I go?
you gotta
Guys.
go Coachify.
Guys, it's really this simple. You go to coachify.gg. You sign up. You're a coach. I want to learn. Hey, this guy wants to learn about the game.
Yeah,
You'll learn about the game from the coach.
and then these resources, you're able to track their progress, track all of your students' progress.
Amazing.
It's all
Oh
right there.
my
And
God.
it is an essential tool if you're a coach and you want to streamline the process, help as many people as possible, increase that revenue stream as much as possible. And you know what the best part is? That revenue stream, Coachify takes none of it.
What?
No registration fee.
That
Nothing.
can't be real, can
It's
it?
gone. It's gone. out to lunch. It's a fugazi.
It's
Fugazi.
up
It
to
doesn't
you-
exist.
It's up to you as a
How does
coach.
Coachify buy Domino's with no revenue stream?
What are you talking about?
Will buy Domino's.
They're going to buy Domino's.
Coach
Well,
Y has the coaches,
Well,
and you
know-
need some help. You sign up a coach.
I can agree with that. And you know what else I can agree with, man? These games are absolutely
Bonkers.
just crazy, man. I mean, it's blowing the hair off of us. Just gun.
Oh my god.
Yeah. How did that
1-0.
even happen?
Yeah.
Just
Cal
one-
Pellegrini.
1-0 of possibly 5 games we got coming up. 5. And you know what? Next game could be even better. You better stick around and check it out.
Just wait, just like a couple minutes. That's all you need.
That was a transition, Josh. We cut.
Here it is.
Oh, well. We got another game, huh?
I mean, here's what's crazy.
Yeah.
After all that Gooch said, Cal Poly Green comes out with the first win.
It's a statement. It's a statement, you know?
I want to see what happens with the rest of the series.
You know, Cal Poly, you know, they were very humble, you know. They, the interviewee there, you know, she was very, you know, very respectful, very humble, and, you know, that showed on the riff. They just had the team comp. They just dominated.
It was great.
They just went out there and won the game.
What's funny is, you know, Gooch makes sure he knows, you know, makes it known that he is the jungler. He is the jungler. The jungler.
Does the jungler play a Mumu?
He got outplayed. He
He
did.
did. Oh, but, you know,
It's rare for him.
You know, right now,
But
dude,
it's
we've
time
been
for
seeing a
him now.
lot of rel jungle. I'm seeing that here, there, and everywhere. And with the Amumu, that is some flex option right there. You don't know where the champs are going. Amumu could still go support, could go jungle. The Maokai pickup at the end there, you know, that is a very, very, very good jungler. Can support, probably not going to support with the Blitzcrank on board. And I'm really liking the comp so far from Cal Poly. The Blitzcrank Kai'Sa was so good last game. That being said, though, Varus is a problem. AP Varus one-shots tanks. It's the most disgusting thing in the game right
He's
now.
doing some damage.
That one of the big nerfs coming in next patch, but it is still live, and the fact that Varus made it through is a scary proposition. That could be huge for Gentle Hearts. That being said, though, a lot of comfort picks coming over for Cal Poly. The Kai'Sa was just absolutely massive last game. Same with the Blitzcrank. Maokai pick, you know, could go top, could go jungle. Probably going to see it in the jungle. Not seeing it too much top lane these days. And the Aatrox and the set, two bans coming out. You know, top laner still on the board. The Victor ban coming in as well. Won't see Victor this game, who's an absolutely massive force last
Or
game.
Silas.
You know, or Silas, yeah, two massive mid lane picks that we're not
Strong
going to see.
guys. They're strong.
Yeah, definitely. And how are they going to round this one out? You know, assuming we have two solo lanes up, we could see top pick, mid pick. What are we going to see?
Something crazy. So
I hope so.
something nuts.
Give me something big.
I haven't seen in a while.
Malzahar.
I have not seen Malzahar. I feel like the whole season.
Do I need to see Malzahar? Okay, Ari, I like that a little bit more. Malzahar, I always have trouble getting on the Malzahar train, you know. He's got the good CC, he got the wave control, but he's not the most mobile guy in the world, you know. If he doesn't have the spell shield, he can get CC'd pretty bad. Doesn't always have the engage when his summoner spells are down. But Ari, a lot more flexible, can find the engages for her team with the Maokai as well. That mid lane jungle synergy, ooh, I don't know what you play into that, but you are going to be in
A
trouble.
little scared
Yeah,
with the
you know,
charm.
yeah, little root lands into a knockback, into the charm, big
Oh,
damage on
boy.
top of it. But Nico's up, and you
Listen.
can't sleep on Nico.
Listen, you could be a minion. You can be a a raptor.
Yeah,
Anything.
it's like
Nico is a little scary.
yeah,
She
Nico
could
is
be
the
anyone.
Nico's the ultimate Gen Z champ. You can be anything you want.
It's Inception. Okay. It's Inception from the Nico.
Yeah.
Who will she be?
Who will
knows?
she identify as?
That's the thing about
That's the
Nico.
thing.
She's so
so fluid.
liquid.
Yeah.
Right, fluid.
It's beautiful. Oh, but Darius, man,
Oh.
that the talk about the counter opposite to that. That is Mr. Machismo right there, coming in and dunking on your sorry ass. That being said, though, Mordekaiser a great pick into Darius. One of the
Who wins
few.
that?
Mordekaiser, I feel like wins the level 1. Very few people beat Darius in the level 1. Darius usually try to get like a decent like position on the wave and try to auto attack you down. But Mordekaiser's passive kicks in. You cannot beat that. That's like an extra ability you have at level 1. A really good counter pick and is going to be really good, especially against that Varus. If he can be ulting the Varus all game, we're going to see 5 QSSs this game, in my opinion.
Oh
But
my God.
That being said, though, I really do like Cal Poly's team. They still have a lot of snowball potential, like they did last game. Going to be interesting to see how they enact this. But that being said, the damage from the Varus is huge. Nico, they have a lot more playmaking on the side of Gentle Hearts with the Rel, with the Amumu. They have a lot of agency and a lot of avenues into the fight. The Darius pick is going to be interesting. We'll see how that matchup plays. If Darius can get big, he's going to be absolutely huge. But the Darius behind is not a champion you want on your team. So interesting to see how that plays out. And man, would you believe that we got a long time to riff here?
It is a while. So the thing about the Darius, I've seen him in the previous games.
Yeah.
He's been kited heavily by the Ashe.
Yeah.
Slowed. He can't get to these champions. I feel like as far as this team goes on Cal Poly Green, you get pulled. You have the root from Maokai, the charm.
There's
maybe.
a lot of things that keep Darius from entering the fight.
But I think he can go in when he wants.
He can. That being said, there's a lot of things that can enable him to go in. Nico engage, nothing to laugh at. With a Moon engage on top of it, Rel engage as well. Going to be seeing how those champions shape
They
up.
want the team fights.
They do. They want the team fights, and they want the Darius ahead and just dunking on people. That being said, though, as far as winning lanes go, I'm not exactly sure how Gentle Hearts is faring in that department. Blitzcrank Kai'Sa is still going to be a very strong lane. The Varus power is still nothing to laugh at, but Blitzcrank likes the Varus. Varus is not very mobile. Pretty easy hooks to land. That being said, though, that's the only one you really want to hook. Hook a Nico in? Oh, I'm just going to ult you.
Right.
Yeah. what are you doing? It's not going to amount to too much. But yeah.
I feel like, imagine you hook in this Amumu.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
That's not good.
It could happen by mistake necessarily.
Yeah, it's a free.
The Rel.
Yeah.
If
It'll-
you hook the Nico, I'm at the same time. So that's the problem with this.
Yeah, I feel like Cal
there's
Poly
a lot
wants,
of counter to the
Cal Poly
the
wants
Blitzcrank
that snowball,
hook.
wants to avoid the team fights until they're pretty far ahead. Just try to get those picks off. Try to find those skirmishes which they can just melt somebody. If Varus gets caught out from a Maokai gang, you can just burst them down. Blitzcrank into Maokai root, the Kai'Sa damage absolutely huge. Maokai just a fantastic ganker all around. Can really affect any one of these lanes. Mordekaiser really good at helping these junglers out in gangs. Has the CC, has a good amount of damage on top of it. Same thing with mid. Maokai already that's been a strong lane since season 2. A strong 2v2. Just the root's going to be there with the charm. It's going to be massive damage.
You can't beat the chain CC.
Yeah, chain CC, and that's what Maokai is really good at,
They're
chaining that
gone.
CC with his allies, and then he gets the ultimate as well. It's just going to be an absolute just win. But that being said, though, this game goes late. There's a massive amount of damage on Gentle Heart's side. The Nico, the Amumu, the Varus, it's going to be huge.
Big
But,
team fights.
both teams can snowball this one out, and I think that's really what it's going to come down to. Which team can get ahead? If Darius can get snowball, he become an absolute menace. If he can get an item ahead, just can roll a team by himself, and we might see that. We might see a lot of things this game.
From what I've seen on Gooch on Amu, he's doing some work.
He is.
We'll see what he can do this time. Quite the team to go against.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough, but not too many static shiv users this game. Obviously the Varus and the Kai'Sa, but past that, then again, I think Nico probably builds it. Probably even Ari builds it. Who cares, man? Static shiv's so broken. Probably everyone builds it. It's too much. It is going to be too much. And that's what we want to see. We want to see big damage, we want to see big fights, and we want to see the game start at some point. But until then, I'm just going to blow my entire voice out.
I'm sure it will start momentarily.
They got to wonder
We
what we're
pray to
waiting.
God.
You gotta wonder what
you
we're
know,
Yeah.
it might not as well. So So we do see the champ select. We see, the team comps coming in from each team.
So,
The last part is loading into the game.
so you know what we're gonna do? We got some technical difficulties to figure out here. I'm gonna call that we go into a short little break here. We're gonna figure some stuff out. We're gonna be back wicked soon. You got the champions right here. You know what you're in for. But we're gonna see if we can get this game started, and so we can see how this one plays out. We're gonna catch you soon.
You have now reached your destination.
Hey, there's the matchup. Cal
Yeah, here
Point
it
Green
is.
versus Gentle Hearts.
All right, you might wonder what was going down here. Well, we had a bit of a, sometimes real life hits. We had a bit of a problem. Cal Poly was having a difficulty where they couldn't continue. We're all back. We're all stable right now, but we had to consult the rule book a little bit, and we could have ended the series right there, but instead we decided, it came to an amicable decision to just drop a game for Cal Poly. So it's 1-1 right now. Consider it game 2 happened, and Gentle Hearts won. So it's 1-1 right now. We're going into this game. It's all tied up.
You got 10 players. Eventually, one of them's going to have a problem. But we do see Gentle Hearts going right in initially here. Oh, my God.
They're just looking
Or in the flash.
Yeah,
on
they're just,
Maokai.
looking for the play. No flash on Maokai. Maokai loves having flash for those engages and getting the W off. Is one of the best champions at using flash in the game. So losing that early is going to hurt his early game gank potential quite a bit. That being said, though, Blitzcrank kind of looking for a hook here. Sees the Amumu, not going to be going for it, though. Doesn't have the team supporting him. And, teams are going to back off from there. A flash burned, but other than that, a pretty standard level 1 right now. And, matchups right now, just to remind you, we got Darius versus Mordekaiser top lane, Amumu versus Maokai in the jungle, Nico and Ari mid, Varus versus Kaisa. Bot supporting them is going to be Rel and Blitzcrank. So, we got really good team fight teams on both sides. Good snowball potential. Both teams can get a lead and run with it. That being said, one team has the Nico and the Varus, 2 extremely strong champions right now. Amazed they got through pick ban. But they're here, and it's going to be just huge power picks for the side of Gentle Heart, and they're going to be loving that this game. Okay.
Here's what I want to see. So last game we see, you got out jungle, a.k.a. Gooch.
Yeah.
He was Udyr.
Yes.
He didn't do his best. We've seen him on Amumu. He can still do the plays. I want to, we want to see him do what he's done in the past. So
Yes.
Amumu, we've seen him do it as Amumu. Give me the Amumu. Give me the Amumu plays. But the thing is, if he goes bot lane early, you got that Blitzcrank. That guy's doing work. Level 1. Level 1, that Blitzcrank's doing some work down there. So. A lot going on in this game. A lot going on.
God.
This is game 3, technically.
San Andreas Fault on live broadcast. My God, dude, San Francisco's underwater after that one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Darius gonna find Maokai out here. No flash. This tree is chopped. He tries to get the W, can't get over the wall. One more auto attack's going to do it. Darius maybe picking this one up for free. First blood. And that's Alaskan Sun Bear going in, going big, and getting that kill for his team. First blood, red buff, blue buff. He's got it all. Mordekaiser wants to slash FF. That is rough.
I'm crying if I'm Mordekaiser. I mean,
God.
Darius already is doing his dot.
Yeah.
That's his passive. On top of that, I have a red buff.
Oh, and a blue buff.
On top of that, I have blue buff. I have more
Yeah,
mana. I'm so scared as this Mordekaiser.
It's bad.
I don't want the damage.
Yeah.
Come up here and take these buffs away right now.
Blitzcrank posturing up here. Has the Rel caught out a little bit, but maybe not looking for that hook. Rel gets the engagement, though. Blitzcrank is going to get really low. The Ignite comes in. Gonna have to burn flash, get out. He doesn't have it. That is going to be a kill. Varus picks that one up. He decides to save the flash for next game. And, Rel gets the flash, gets the knockup. The Kaiser's going to have to flash up, but here comes Maokai. Has a twisted advance ready. Gets it down onto the Bears. The knockback is there. Here comes Kaiser. Gets a bunch of damage done, but she's taking a ton of damage herself. She is going to die. No, she gets the kill. Varus goes down. Rel is not going to be able to catch up with her, but here comes Amumu. The flash, the bandage toss, and it just barely misses. Kaisa is going to survive, but now they go for Maokai. He's taking getting taken very low. The damage is huge. Amumu almost going to go down himself, but he survives. Maokai goes down, but the fight's not over. There it is. The flash hook. Rel tries the counter engage, but the damage is going to be there. One more auto attack's going to do it. Here comes Amumu. They're in melee range. One more auto attack's going to do it. Is Kai'Sa going to go down? One more auto attack, and she lives. She barely lives, and there it is. Amumu going to go down on top of it. The blue buff goes over to Blitzcrank. It's 4 kills to 4, and the fight that would never end. I don't even know who comes out on top, and it looks like Cal Poly is going to be a 4-4-3 at the end of the day. Absolutely insane.
I mean, a random kill top lane, the Darius dies to the Mordekaiser.
Oh,
but you
you're
see
right.
that crazy action bot lane.
Oh, so it's a 3 for 3 bot.
Incredible by the
Okay.
Kai'Sa, now 2-0 at 5 minutes. We'll see what she buys when she backs here.
man. That's
we
actually-
do see her going back.
that's huge for the
what's she gonna
Mordekaiser.
get? What's she gonna get? Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
already
Moon Quiver,
working.
long, so
already
it's hard
working
to
on the
beat it.
static shiv. It's going to be absolutely disgusting. And yeah, Mordekaiser's picking up that kill on the top lane. Already working into the Rift Maker. Already has that item halfway completed. That's going to be absolutely massive for him. That being said, Darius with that first blood gold can pick up a Hex Drinker. It'll be really good for him in that lane. And yeah, Mordekaiser loving the fact he's able to pick up the counter kill there. That being said though, mid lane. Ari versus Nico. Ari took a little bit of poke early, had to burn that teleport, but is able to survive in that lane. CS is still fairly even. Bot lane is just a crazy situation right now. You got the Kai'Sa once again with that pretty big lead. That being said, though, Varus holding his own, and Amumu with 2 kills really got himself into this game early. Already has the Blasting Wand and the Giant's Belt. It's just a massive force. Has an entire Blasting Wand up on the Maokai. So, guy.
I mean,
you
listen,
just got
I'm
out doing
Varus in
a
the
lot better
lane.
this game.
I'm a little scared to attack the Blitzcrank. Who knows
Yeah.
when he's gonna pull me? I'm Varus. I don't have
Yeah, I
shit.
know.
I
That
mean,
being said,
the
though-
only thing I have is Flash, and it's on cooldown.
That being said, though, Rel definitely has a lot of good counter gauge into Blitzcrank. You know, you pull a Rel in, it's probably not the best situation. So as long as you kind of stay grouped up, Rel sits on top of Varus, Blitzcrank's going to have a hard time really getting his team ahead. You have to wait for jungler interaction. Speaking of interaction, we see a mid lane roam from the Nico here coming down. Going to be going to try to see if you can sneak in through the river here. That being said, here comes Blitzcrank and the Maokai. The Rel goes in, but this is not the fight that they want. The damage is going to be absolutely huge, but Nico is here. Nico is a minion, and Nico is going to be dunking them. Everyone on board going down. Varus picking up a kill, Amumu picking up a kill, and Kai'Sa going to have to run for her life. A 2-for-1. The Rel goes down, but they get 2 for their team. And here we go, top lane. Mordekaiser is a problem right now. The passive is just wailing on him. One more tick of the Ignite is going to do it, and Mordekaiser picks up another kill. And that is the power of Mordekaiser in that 1v1. You just can't beat him. He gets absolutely massive, and these fights are going absolutely crazy. Bot lane, you see Gentle Heart picking up an advantage there, but it's just evened right out by top lane. It's just the entire map. Everything is going wild. Gold is bang on even, and 1 dragon to nothing. Just a crazy, crazy fight so far. Blitzcrank going to be looking for the hook here. Can't find it onto the Varus, but going to be looking for this Amumu. Just waiting. Not going to throw the hook. Maybe doesn't have the team to support him. Just scaring them off, and they're going to lick their wounds and continue the game from there. It's craziness.
I mean, that's a lot of kills.
It's a lot of kills. 12 kills at 8 minutes. Crazy. We love to
Amumu's got half of them for Gentle Heart.
I know. He's really trying to leave his mark on this game.
Almost redeem himself
Yes.
for last game.
Yes, I mean, look, it's Jungle Diff. Look at that score differential right there. 311 to 033.
He's doing some work. That's the
It's
thing about this guy. You know, Gooch, he can,
Yeah, no, he's crazy.
hopefully this guy,
He's
he'll
an
feed
unhinged man. He will do whatever he wants. Sometimes that means feed. But, at the end
the
of
next game.
At the end of the day, next game, new me. I'm going to do what I want. And Varus does not want to get hooked there. That's a
Oh,
bad situation.
Jesus
His
Christ.
flash is still not up, and that is going to be the kill going down. Blitzcrank picks that one up. A little bit unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. The Twisted Advance, the ultimate from Maokai, comes through, and it's not going to really do too much. It's just trying to ensure the kill, and that is going to lead to Rift Herald. So a bit of a response there. Amumu going to be picking this one up in response to the play bot lane. So a good trade. Not too bad for the side of Gentle Hearts. Yeah, but look at that level lead right now, 9-7. That is a bad situation. That is just what Mordekaiser can do in that 1v1. But here's a Mumu. And yeah, the hardest person to get in the game is probably Mordekaiser. That being said, the chain damage there is absolutely absurd. But he wants Darius out of this fight. Just takes a Mumu by himself. And is going to pick up the kill. One more Q. And he gets it. He gets it on the last second. Darius picks up the kill in response. Here comes Ahri. They're going to be looking for this Darius, but the CC is gone. Mid lane's coming back up. And I don't know if they want this fight. The slow comes in. Maokai takes a bunch of damage. The flash E, it's going to be a lot, but the flash out by the Maokai. They look for it. They don't quite get it, but Mordekaiser picks up another kill. It's just getting stronger and stronger this game. It's an absolute menace right now.
Very interesting fight there. So
Yeah.
we see Darius almost come out with the.
Oh no!
Oh,
The fail flash that's going to seal Ahri's fate. A rough angle. Just panics just a little bit, and that's going to cost her life. A rough early going for the mid laner, not really finding the plays that she needs. But that being said, the gold right now, not completely
2K.
unmanageable. 2K still a lot for 10 minutes in, and we saw that swing really recently as well. The shutdown going over to the Darius is definitely huge from the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser picking the return kill, it's just not going to be enough. Right now, Gentle Hearts is really trying to imprint their mark on this game. But that being said, Varus already has Ginsu's. He is going to be an absolute problem this game.
Oh, damn. I mean, he does have a decent amount of kills there. It is 10.
But, you know,
it's 10 for GSG.
Kaisa does have the CS lead, already has the static shiv, so, you know, one item to one item. Both champions are going to be very strong right now. They both break pretty hard. We're going to see, but Varus breakpoints is when he gets like 2, 3, 4 items. Oh my god, he's going to be one-shotting tanks. Going to be an absolute menace out there, and it's going to be just horrifying to see. And I can't wait to see it. That being said,
So what do we got here? I mean, we have the dragon about a minute.
yep.
I want to see a fight for this. I want to see a team fight for this. They're close enough where, you know, it could go either
Yeah,
way.
Speaking of that, you know, the Amumu trying to get a play off early in this bot lane here, trying to look for it. But here's Maokai. They sense that the play is coming bot here, and let's see how long Amumu wants to commit to this. He wants to see if they can get this advantage bot. This would almost certainly lead to the dragon. Top lane's almost, you have to give up on it right now. Mordekaiser is giving the pain onto the Darius. There's actually a fight top lane right now if we want to tune in on that real quick. That being said, though, the ultimate land, the Varus, the cleanse. Oh, Darius picks up a kill on top. That might not have been the fight that Mordekaiser was looking for. And Maokai comes in. A beautiful ultimate hits them all. But the turnaround damage is huge. The Amumu ult, the Varus auto attacks are just shredding through this fight. And a double kill for the Varus. He is free hitting, going absolutely bonkers right now. Just railing through the entire fight. Varus turning that one around, and that's 3 kills across the map right now. Gentleheart is driving this game right now.
I mean, that Varus 6-2-1 is
Oh
very
my
scary.
God.
He does have the Rage Blade.
See him shred?
400 gold
Oh my
bounty.
God.
That turret is down. He'll get the gold there for the first turret.
Nico picking up Kaisa as well. They're pushing into this tower. The Riptail's going to get the charge off. Blitzcrank goes for the hook, but Amumu has the last laugh. Gets the bandage toss off. And Ars has to be careful here defending this tower. 1 Q from the Varus with the W is going to be enough to kill him off. But here comes Maokai, maybe trying to pick up some stragglers here. Isn't quite going to find them just yet. Amumu is actually 0 HP. And there it is, the sapling going to be taking him down. Amumu just can't quite get out of there. Mission Impossible turned out to be so. Could not escape. That is just another, well, a return kill for Cal Poly. So they get a little bit of consolation there. And they might pick up this dragon as well.
You know, he wants the dragon. You know, the jungler's dead. The moon is dead. You'll have everyone come in, get this dragon, do a little bit of a return dragon kill, 1-1 here at the end of the day. But still, you have roughly a 5k gold lead on the side of Gentle Heart. So mainly that is coming in through the jungle and the ADC. So you see Varus at 7k gold total.
That's crazy.
Versus the Kai'Sa 5k. So
That's crazy. That is a huge, huge gap right there.
Varus can do some pretty big arrows.
Yeah, arrows and the auto attack damage. Is absurd
Right,
too,
with the
right?
Rage
Yeah.
Blade. He's doing some work right now. So you don't want to see that guy, you know, with his support
No,
or
you
with
don't.
anyone,
No,
honestly.
you really
I'm
don't.
very scared of that guy. at
Really
the
don't.
moment.
That being said, Kaiser with static shiv is also a pretty decent power spike. You want to see it. Blitzcrank looking for the hook here, just going a little bit wide left. But you know, good Good effort trying to go for that. Probably at the worst would have just been a flash from the Varus, but it's good to try to get that out. That being said, I didn't even know Nico was there. Holy smokes, dude.
Who
That's a
knew?
fun jam.
No
That's a
one
fun
knows.
jam. I'm not counting minions. You counting minions? No,
I
don't
am
have to
not
do that.
counting them. She could be anyone. She could be, you know, she could be the champion. She could be
Honestly,
the minion,
gentlemen's
the
agreement.
Raptor.
You should just be Gromp every time.
I'll be the Gromp. The
Yeah.
Gromp is very adorable.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's a lovable fella.
I mean,
I want Gromp at my wedding.
I think Gromp randomly just ults you and just
Yeah.
just kills your ass.
How nice
you know?
would that be?
Dangerous shit.
Alright, both bot lanes going to be chilling out in mid where it's nice and safe. The mid laners have rotated bot.
Ooh, wait. So who do I see at the Rift Herald there? I see Mordekaiser coming over.
Yeah,
the
it looks
top
like a little bit of fight.
with
Might have been
Darius.
trying to break out there. Both junglers on this top side, so we might see a play coming in. The full mob Malmortius for the Darius is sick of Mordekaiser's bullshit. It is just going to look to fight him now. That item advantage is huge in the 1v1. Amumu kind of has the advantage here, but Maokai is here as well. They're just here to see if the fight goes any further,
Oh,
and
whole
everyone's
team's
rotating.
coming up.
Both bot lanes, but Amumu
Oh,
gets the
no.
drop. Blitzcrank going to go down, and that's going to be another kill on top of it. The Amumu comes down. Varus just auto-attacking him down. Maokai tries to run away. Rel goes down, but so does Maokai in the end. The Darius versus Mordekaiser up top.
Ooh,
Darius gets
ooh!
that kill. Triple kill for the
Damn!
Varus, and it's a wipe. It's a 4-for-1 right there. And no, a full ace across the map.
Holy
5-for-1. Oh my god. And you know, the best way to counter a Blitzcrank is to engage on him when he tries to engage on you. Blow him up. He's useless. And this game, it's over.
I mean-
It's 20-10 right now. Gold lead is ballooning right now. 7K. It's bad.
Only 16 misses. Well, you see the Varus just being so aggressive against
Yeah.
everyone. He does not give a shit.
No, he does
He's
not.
got the Rage Blade. He's got the Runins. He is doing some serious damage against really anyone he faces with the the magic damage plus the actual AD because he is an ADC at that point. So that man is doing some serious work against your team. I would be careful. On the side of Cal Poly Green, you have no bounties. We do see 700 gold bounty on the Varus. That guy needs to die. Someone needs to kill that guy. He's doing some serious work. Big damage. I'm excited to see the graph at the end of the day. He is, that Runins. He's making sure he gets the stack on all the minions, all the champions, making sure he gets the magic damage in. And we see Amumu summons the Rift Herald mid. They want to get this mid tower. So we have, 4 of them here. They're going to get that big chunk. They're going to take the tower. We'll see if they get the second charge. Probably not. Makes sense to abandon it. Oh, and we see Amumu going, oh my god. So, Blitzcrank almost makes it out with his flash. Amumu makes sure he gets all down with his flash. Secures the kill on the Blitzcrank. Says, I don't really care if you want to escape. I'm going to capture you. 3-3-9 the Amumu. Doing some work compared to the Udyr game. The other, that other game.
Yeah.
We didn't see the second one, but that first game, he is doing some work now. Gooch. 3-3-9. We still see that Varus at the 700 gold bounty.
He's
Oh man,
he's a monster
I'm
right now.
scared. Oh jeez,
Yeah,
man.
there's a lot of magic damage. The Hextring is going to get huge value. Has the Runans, has the Rage Blade, just going to be scaling up, getting both armor and magic pen. The champ's disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, that damage from the Nico is absolutely disgusting.
One
more
more.
attack is going to
Woo!
do it. And boom, the Q comes through. The Nico picks that one up. Blitzcrank getting
he's
caught
dead.
out again.
He's gone.
And a Blitzcrank behind is a Blitzcrank that doesn't exist.
Damn.
Not the best situation. 2-8. And, that's kind of what happens. Get behind on Blitzcrank. The chain int is very easy to fall into.
We're roughly at an 8k gold lead here for Gentle Hearts. It seems like the blue side is getting the advantage. They will go for the dragon here, their second dragon of the game, third total. They will take that. You want the dragon advantage. At that, you're going toward the 30-minute mark. You'll end up towards the soul. They want to be able to secure that. So we'll see how that goes. Another 5 minutes when that dragon respawns. What will happen? But Alaskan Sunbear looks like he wants to do something here. He's kind of chilling. What's he doing?
I don't know.
He wants to move in a little bit.
He can do whatever he wants right now. He's 6-2. He's got the Divine Sunder. He's got the Mom Mortius. He is just a menace right now. But Mordekaiser, he gets the ultimate down onto Nico. Is able to kill her.
Oh,
has
boy.
the increased damage right now from Nico's death. And Darius going to have to run on out of there. But a nice pickup and a shutdown going over from Mordekaiser. He's going to love to have that in his back pocket. So, you know, he gets a little bit back for his team. Cal Poly not completely out of this yet, but they still have a long way to go.
Yeah, I mean, 7K gold lead. You want to make sure you can at least try to catch up farm-wise.
Ooh, but, you know,
Oh,
they
boy.
did not want that Mordekaiser
Oh.
to get too comfortable. They're going to give that kill over. Alaskan Sun Bear is dominating right now. Darius putting in some work this game. And yeah, it's a story of top AD right now, even mid. Everyone just finding massive avenues to get strong, get their team in the game. And, it looks like they find a play right now on to Kaisa, getting a little bit caught out and getting absolutely deleted. They just run from the enemy's jungle and they found people in the wrong jungle. It was like the weirdest interaction you'll ever see. But that's a kill onto the AD carry. This is going to lead into the bear. There's nothing they can do. Maybe Blitzcrank goes for a hook. Maybe Maokai tries to go over the wall and might steal this. But they're confident here. They know they can finish this one off. Here comes the ultimate from the Maokai. The hook onto the Blitzcrank. That is not what you want right there. It's almost certainly going to be a kill. The Baron is nowhere near dying. They kill him. That's a double kill for the Amumu into the Baron. And we can wrap this one up right now, folks.
I mean, that's a 10K gold lead. An absolute disaster for the side of Cal Poly Green. Not what you want to see.
No.
All your champions, you know, that were contesting the Baron there, they end up dying. Blitzcrank gets... How do you get pulled over? The Darius E? I mean, he was in the Baron pit there.
The Blitzcrank?
I think so.
No,
One of them.
The Blitzcrank pulled the Darius over the wall, and that was a no-no. Yeah, and then maybe the
jeez.
Darius pulled the Blitzcrank at the same time, but it was all I know is
They're gone.
Blitzcrank should not have been looking to hook somebody there. They hooked any choice was the wrong choice, and he got absolutely blown up.
Right.
But yeah, that's you can only do so much when you're a Blitzcrank in this game state. Very hard to be useful when your team's this far behind. Varus finishes off his Maw. Got 3 items right now. Is a problem. Nico has a static shiv. It's just a menace. The Amumu is just getting tankier right now. And yeah, you're just in a great spot right now if you are Gentle Hearts.
And still, that gold lead is persisting. Roughly 10K on the side of Gentle Hearts. Honestly, complete opposite compared to the first game, where Cal Poly had a decent lead, made sure they knew what they were doing. In this case, though, you have the Darius super fed.
They might find Nico here. They go for the engage.
Oh,
Nico
she's gone.
tries
She's
to go
gone.
in, run away. No, not quite. I guess they get Kaisa's ult for that, but it really doesn't amount to too much. That's flash burn. Nico still goes down. They do get a mid-inner. But Amumu finds the engager. The flash ultimate is absolutely huge. The damage is going to be too much. Varus is free hitting. Going to be wiping this fight. The shields come through, but I don't think it's enough. The pull onto the Ahri. The dunk. The triple kill for the Varus. This is Penta territory right here. He flashes. He heals. He looks for the Penta. He wants it.
I think he backs off.
Oh, and then
they'll
he
go
doesn't
for
quite
the
get
tower
it.
there.
We got a little black screen that I don't know what we saw on your side, but at the end of the day, I think that's going to be it. That is almost nearly certainly going to be the game. They have the Baron. They have the Varus who can absolutely shred turrets. Maybe they just play this safe. They go for 2 inhibs. That looks like the plan at this stage of the game. They're going to look to finish off 2 inhibitors and go for the next dragon, but they can do whatever they want right now. 13, 2, and 3. Just an absolute problem. This Varus is shredding people, melting their health bars, and destroying them.
A serious issue for Cal Poly Green here.
Yes.
I mean, 14K gold lead. That is nothing to laugh about. We see Blitzcrank burn his Hex Flash.
Yeah,
at least.
He did it in the invulnerability to get right at the end.
He tried to grab it.
Yeah,
I can't blame
think
him.
CC land. I thought I saw some movement, but the recall still completes, so that feels bad if you're Blitzcrank. You try to go for the kill with the Baron, recall's a little bit too fast. Now, they try to get this dragon here. They do have the positioning for it. They try to get the pick off onto the Amumu, but Amumu has taken 0 damage to this point. He does not care at all. And speaking of not caring, he's going to go in right here, lands the Q, another ultimate, already back off cooldown, and this is going to be an absolute bloodbath. There's
my God.
free hitting again. Darius looking to pick up the kill onto the R. The bleed is going to be too much. Nico
Oh
picking up kills
my
onto the back line.
God.
Everyone dying.
Oh
Amumu
God.
trying to survive, will go down, but it's not going to be enough. Mordekaiser pops the mastery, goes to the dragon. Darius fights him solo, picks it up. The Cassante emo, that is an ace. They're going to push this one in, end the game. A huge monster game from the Varus, from top lane, everyone, and Gentle Hearts will go up 2-1 in the series.
And we see what they're doing here. I mean, Darius is still grabbing that dragon. He doesn't really care. He
Doesn't
wants
care.
the
It's-
he wants the OBJ.
Yeah, he doesn't want the
At the end
OBJ.
of the day.
And just like that, we're on to game 4 with a 2-1 series lead from Gentle Hearts Gaming. Maybe not the way we wanted to see a 2-1 series lead, but a 2-1 series lead all the same.
I mean, they did some work.
Yeah, they did.
After the first game, we saw him a little struggling as far as you got out jungled, aka
Yeah.
Goosh goes. This game, he did his work.
He did.
Amumu. We've seen him play Amumu before, where he, he goes into those team fights. He makes sure that he is supporting his team. That is what we like to see. He does what he needs to do, and
Yeah.
he went. I mean, they win the game. 2-1. Potentially one game remaining.
Yeah.
We will see what happens in this fourth game. So that's just how it goes.
It's always been how it goes. And somebody's dying from the hiccups over there. That sounds absolutely vile.
I'm surprised I am not at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think humans can make the noises I'm hearing right now. If only the mics could pick that up. Sounds like a frog with the life force getting sucked out of him by a Hoover vacuum. I do not understand how humans can make that noise. But what I do understand is we got ourselves a really short break coming up. Like, I don't even know if we can make a break this short, but we're going to go into this. We're going to get
break.
right into game 4. We got to speed this thing up. I know you guys got places to be, but do not miss the action that's coming up.
Game 4.
Love you from the first time you called me late. Loved you for your wits and your wicked games. Yeah, always on my mind, always in my brain. Yeah, with you the summer came and went in a day, and I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side. And I've been on my knees thinking time is gonna fix me inside. Oh, no, nothing's gonna make me forget. And I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah, yeah. No, nothing's gonna make me forget. Yeah, I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah, yeah. When you're miles away, yeah, you can make it shine when the whole world rains. Always on my mind, always in my brain. With you the days are long and the nights are late, and I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side. Ooh, and I've been on my knees thinking time is gonna fix me inside. No, nothing's gonna make me forget. And I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah, yeah. No, never, never wanna forget. No, nothing's gonna make me forget. And I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah, yeah. No, nothing's gonna make me forget. Yeah, I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah, yeah.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break. a break.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Yeah, we did.
Yo, so Wukong, LeBlanc, Viger, can't blame him.
Things are dead.
Static Shiv, man.
Things are banned.
Static Shiv. The Shiv is scary.
Yes, Shiv is scary, so you ban Shiv champs. It's a very simple thing. Nico off the board as well, another Shiv holder. No rel. They want to get those engaged champs out of there. They were huge in the last game. And the first pick, Ezreal, for Gentle Heart. Ezreal, another one of those 80 carries we've seen banned quite a bit. A very strong 80 carry. Another Shiv builder.
He'll come through.
Yeah.
I want to see him build it. so
Yeah,
can-
I think he will.
I want to witness it. I'll witness the power.
And I think we will see that power in this game. And how are they going to respond to this? The Varus from last game, still definitely a possibility. That is open. So is Kai'Sa. We've seen a lot of Kai'Sa so far.
MF's done some work.
Yeah, we have seen MF as well. A very solid 80 carry. Good into a lot of matchups. A lot of power in that pick. In response to the Ezreal. And what are we going to see from the second pick here? Possibly a jungle pick. Possibly a support pick. How are they going to round this one out? The Maokai from last game is still up, but they're going to go with the Viego. So you like to see that pick right there. Viego was a huge part of their success in the first game, and they want to get back to those winning ways and see if they can get that Viego snowballing like he was in game one.
I mean, he was crazy.
He was wild.
Doing some serious, crazy work for their team.
Yeah, no, he was just an absolute difference maker. You could argue the reason why they won that first game, jungle diffing, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do in response to that. They do have the counter pick possibility, and there's the Soraka. We were seeing that ban in every game so far, and yeah, Soraka Ezreal, there's not a lot of interaction there. Just heal and throw Qs from a distance. You really can't do too much. That's going to be a very, very strong bot lane right there, and probably going to wrap this one off with a jungle pick. His Udyr is still up. I don't know if he wants to take that into the Viego. Did not go too well for him last time. And we'll see. What is he going to look for here? 2, 1, and a Mumu. Yeah, you can't go wrong. Super solid last game. Was really good at getting all his lanes ahead. Had incredible ults, incredible flash engages, incredible bandage tosses. Amumu definitely
He
is
is
the
good
right
at the
pick.
champion.
He is very good at champion.
He is.
That is the consensus we can make.
I feel like that's what he'll go when he's ready to. He's like, okay, you know what? I don't know if I'll take the back seat. I'll go
Yeah,
Amumu.
exactly.
This time.
I'll
go
support the
Amumu.
team. That being said, Amumu can still carry the game. Get your team ahead, get all those engages. If you're the one engaging, you're the one carrying. In my
He almost
opinion.
does better. I feel like.
Yeah.
When
Yep.
he's
when you're not going like an extremely gold
enabling.
reliant champion, Mumu still very good, can scale into the game even if you're just landing bandage tosses and ultimates. Doesn't necessarily need the gold, likes the gold, doesn't necessarily need it. They're not a glass pick. Going to be a nice little addition there. A decent strength lane, MF for not a glass has a lot of
I'm
different things it
scared
can
of that
do.
lane.
Yeah, it does some pretty nice damage, some pretty good poke. The Renata is not the worst pick into all of that. Darius and Set going to be taken off the board. They don't want the Darius from last game. The thing was a menace. Silas is going to be the respawn ban. Probably finishing up with another mid lane ban. They've been really focusing down these mid lane bans. And yet, sure enough, there's the victor. Going to be interesting to see if they want to get that mid lane counter pick. I believe last rotation they went for the mid pick here and saved top for the counter. So we'll see how they want to play this one out. A lot of mid laners are off the board. I guess Ari is still up. They did play that last game. Maybe they want to go towards it again. Oh, they're going to go with the Aatrox. The Aatrox is still up. It may have been forgotten about. A lot of strong picks to counter it are off the board. Just pick that one right there and say, hey, do you have anything to play into this? Maybe they don't, and maybe that is going to be a huge difference maker. But the Cassante is still up, and how did this matchup go last game? Which team won? Was it the Aatrox team that won or the Cassante team that won?
That's what's tough. I really cannot.
I know
recall.
it was so long ago, but the Aatrox team did win. So Aatrox did end up being favored in that matchup. So we're going to see a repeat of that. That being said, Cassante was still doing very well. Still had a lot of avenues to get his team ahead in this game. That being said, though, the damage is not necessarily too high. I mean, Ezreal does do a decent amount of damage. Amumu, a little bit lower damage, more CC. Cassante can get a ton of damage. We'll see how they round this one off. Maybe with a control mid laner, maybe you see like a Lissandra, maybe a Orianna, maybe an Ari. Yeah, there's the Orianna.
I'm down for the Ori.
There's the Orianna.
I mean,
yeah,
you got the Mumu bandaging in there.
Yeah.
With his ult plus the Ori ult. That's gorgeous.
a lot of solid engage, and Orianna is really good at enabling those champions to run in. I mean, a Mumu Orianna, how simple can you get? Bandage
Gorgeous.
toss, Curse of the Sad Mummy, boom. Big ultimate coming down,
It's the best.
and then command shockwave. Boom, everyone gets sucked in. But that leaves the mid lane counter pick open, and they're going to go with Zoe here. So very interesting, but no, actually going to go with Syndra. I like that a little bit more than the Zoe, a little bit more well-rounded, really good in a lot of different aspects of the game. Good for picks, can absolutely delete a single target, and with Viego, fantastic synergy. Can very easily get Viego that reset, and mid-game spike is the name of the game for Cal Poly. They have a lot of extremely strong champions that can really control the pace of the game. But the team fight for Gentle Hearts is nothing to scoff at, Ezreal's going to be doing a massive amount of damage. Mumu, Cassante, Orianna all going in there, getting the bear engages off. But you have to be careful. You do hard engage, you're up against Renata. Mumu goes in against a Renata, all of a sudden,
Ult.
the ult comes in, the engage is
You're
halted.
fighting your team.
Yeah, exactly. So
Be careful.
Yeah, and you don't want to see that for sure. And we got to be going into game any second now. Any second now. I can't wait.
Close.
Get me into the game. Let's see that action. Let's see it. Any second now.
We will be entering
I
the
don't know
game
what we're waiting for here.
momentarily. In the meantime, I don't know if you guys have heard about Chick-fil-A.
Ooh,
So,
Chick-fil-A
you go to
sounds
Chick-fil-A,
good.
it's some chicken. It's tasty. It's seasoned. Listen, you can make the same thing at home. You buy some chicken breast. Buy adobo. Adobo.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's the goods. You throw a bunch of that shit on there. Garlic powder, onion powder, throw some pepper in there, and you got a nice little, chicken dish, whatever you
That
want.
sounds really good.
That's all you gotta do. It'll be better than Chick-fil-A. It's too good. It's too good. So, We see these guys coming in. Oh my God. So Gentle Heart is ready to move. They are a unit at the moment. All of them together. Oh, so will we see the classic you got out-jungled moment? Gooch! Oh, he lands the bandage toss. Oh my God, he's doing some damage. A couple 2-tree.
Can he land
Oh my
3
God.
though?
Wait, Viego.
Can he
I mean,
land
Viego's
3?
less than half HP here. His team's coming a little bit, but level 1.
He gets out.
Expected. You know, level 1, it's expected. I do know that Gooch does love going in a little bit early. He
Gooch.
loves gooching the enemy. You know, Gooch, personally, you know, I don't know about y'all. The Gooch is a very sensitive area. Make sure you moisturize it.
What is that?
What's the What?
I thought that was just his name. That's a thing.
The Gooch is a thing, certainly.
What?
What?
Yeah.
You know what the Gooch is?
I do not. I
Yes,
thought that
it
was
is.
just his name.
All right, so that's the area in between. Anyway, so we see Oriana.
So you made it up.
No, I did not. We see
All right, yeah, good
Oriana
one.
and Syndra going against each other in the mid lane here. Here's the thing about Oriana. You know, she can farm. She's got the extra magic damage on the auto attacks. She attacks them a couple extra times. She gets some more damage.
How do
She
you know
should be
that?
coming out on top of farm. The thing with Syndra though, she can Q whenever she wants.
Oh, wait, can't Oriana do that too?
I mean, yeah, that's what that's how it comes. So, Oriana gets the auto plus the Q. Syndra's got like 45 AD. Oh my God! Ezreal is crying. He's dead. Misfortune gets first blood. I mean, oh my goodness gracious! Ezreal is crying. He uses cleanse and flash. Within the first 3 minutes of the game, 2.5 minutes, he has burned both summoners. Ezreal is sad. He's a blonde model, but today he could not face Renata Glask plus MF at level 2. And, I can't blame him. MF doing some damage with Q, doing some damage with W. I don't know what she really took there. Oh my God. So we see. Okay. So Viego gets the blue buff. He flashes away into his own top laner, moves his way back in, stuns the Amumu. Gooch is taking some. Oh my God! But the Viego ends up going down. A win for the Gooch there. He does lose his blue buff. Cassante gets a blue buff. He will help him with a Gromp, as expected. Now that Cassante has double buffs, he will take his buddy's blue buff. And, I get my buddy's blue buff. I'll help him with the Gromp. I'm a Mumu. I don't have the greatest damage. I'll grab the crab real quick in the river. He is going toward the crab. I think he'll get it this time. No real contest on that. So,
Well, hit us with a little League of Legends fun fact.
Okay.
You hit us with one.
All right. Ezreal says, the only person in the whole game and in the world to tell you belong in the museum. We see Viego coming in bot lane, going real hard on this gank. He tried. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's a close one right
he
there.
tried with the stun, but just a complete miss. It's tough. That's really your only opportunity to gank.
I'll tell you a little fun fact right here about
he's got
Oriana. Oriana actually has the lowest attack damage in all of League of Legends, but her passive gives her AP damage on all auto attacks, so it actually makes up for it all.
And you know what? I think Amu even knew that fact because now he's coming into her. Amu is on his way to the mid lane. He wanted to gank her, but he was very busy at the, actually, he was going to gank the Syndra. In addition to the, the Oriana basic attack damage from the AP ratio, he wanted to help her out. But, he's like, Syndra's a little busy, it looks like, so maybe we'll hit her up later. We do see the dragon spawning in, the Mountain Drake, so that's dangerous. You don't want those resists coming in from your team.
No, you don't.
So we'll see what happens in the next couple of minutes for that. So we see Viego on his way down to the bot lane. Amumu almost mirroring him.
Uh-oh.
What's going to happen here? So no vision on the side of Gentle Hearts in this bot lane brush. Viego is just going to back. He's pretending, though. He loves to bait me. He is taggy waggy. Wait, what? Who's tag? Oh,
That's the
That's the
support.
support, my bad. Gyarados, he is the shiny. He is red. From what I've seen in his performance so far, he is the red Gyarados. Very rare performance from the Viego. He wants to go into this Orianna, I think. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
He's
is that
going
enough?
to. Oh my god. So a chain stun onto the Orianna, making sure that the Syndra gets a QE and a huge. I mean, a Syndra ult. How can you necessarily escape that? You kind of can't. And we see Cassandre doing some
Look at that
extreme damage. The Aatrox flashes in and just gets the kill.
What is that?
With ease. This guy is doing some extreme damage. Almost effortlessly, you could say. I mean, one kill, he had a sheen on that, but I mean, I guess we do see the Aatrox with the little whip, whatever that thing is called, where he goes, you know. But Cassandre having the overall win there and takes the kill, a solo kill from him. I mean, he'll take it. You know, he'll take it. So bot lane we see, you know, Soraka and little Ezreal. They're playing around. They're having some fun. Very similar farm from the Ezreal and the MF. They want to make sure that they are similar. You know, they're very nice guys. They're friends with each other. So, you know, Taggy Waggy and Tokyo Bay, they're making their way up to this dragon. They do not want Gentle Hearts to get this dragon, this first dragon. 7 minutes. So we see Taggy Waggy on his way up. Oh my god, I'm not letting you get this dragon. And we also see Gyarados coming over. He's doing the stun. He wants to hit a little bit of CCs, do some damage. He can't necessarily reach him. Oh, you out jungle is in a very dangerous position, ends up dying. So that is the smite lost and the flash for the Amumu on the side of Gentle Hearts Gaming. They cannot any longer necessarily contest this dragon unless someone gets some crazy ability going on to steal this. I mean, I feel like Gyarados is going to get the free smite here. We do see the young... What is this guy's name? I can't tell. Oh, wait.
Money?
Never mind. That is Shinksley. He wanted the Q bad. That's, you know, maybe 100 damage. I respect it. You know, you got to do something. Your jungler's dead. So, no smite. You'll try it out. I respect it very heavily. He's going to grab his red buff on the way in. He's very upset at the moment. That is the early dragon gone. Not the end of the world. You got plenty of dragons coming up the rest of the game. It's only 8 minutes. 5 kills total. Very small gold difference. 600 gold. I mean, it's a couple kills, whatever. So we see the Aatrox and the Cassandre. So that's the thing about this Alaskan Sun Bear. This guy, he loves Aatrox.
Yes.
So when you see him against Aatrox, and we saw him against him in the first game, I feel like he did a decent job. He knows how the champion works. Right now, he has a 25, 26 CS lead against us, the Aatrox. He knows how the champion is going. He wants to make sure he denies him. He knows his weaknesses and strengths. He wants to make sure that this Aatrox is a little bit shut down in the lane. 2-0 compared to the Aatrox's 0-1. Will rotate down. Doesn't even need to, actually, because his team is already on top of it. They'll secure the Rift Herald. Young Gooch will get the Rift Herald and go right into the crab. Secure the crab, and we'll see where this guy ends up throwing down the Rift Herald. Oh my god. Alaskan Sunbird doing some damage. And, you know, here's the thing. So this Botswana guy thinks he knows how to play Aatrox. Alaskan Sunbear is on a new level. Gyarados is chasing him a little bit. Gooch does do the ult and gets an absolute turnaround. So a 2 for none on the side of Gentle Hearts. He ends up queuing, gets the stun down, and just does a shitload of damage to the Mumu. The blasting wand, I mean, I guess that's all he needs for the damage.
It's all the damage that you need, and oh my god, Flash barely keeping MF alive.
1 HP!
Oh my god, the damage comes in.
Killer!
Oh, gets the
Sure!
kill! The W is enough. Keeps him alive. Renata keeping her carry alive. Ezreal goes for the kills.
She's dead,
Doesn't
right?
quite pick it up. Goes down to 0-2. This game so close. Both teams 200 gold separating the two of them. A absolutely massive close game. Gentle know they can see the win on the horizon, but Cal Poly knows that this is their last game. They're fighting for their lives.
Young Ghoul Freak, I think, will back here. We'll see what she gets on this back. She already got that Dirk, and that
big
Warhammer secures the Ghost Blade plus the boots.
Yeah, there's that Ghost Blade rush. Now a mythic item.
A little scary.
Great rush for the Misfortune. Gives you that movement speed that she likes. The armor pen, the damage, the cooldown reduction, she likes all of that.
Oh,
and
no.
Syndra likes getting that stun off. The flash comes through. She knows that a CC chain is not what she wants. She does not want to get deleted by the Syndra, and she goes down right there. And it's going to be a lane to look out for, an easy lane to repeat gank. And yeah, so far this game, so very close. A top lane advantage on one side, a bot lane advantage on the other. Both
Mumu
junglers
wants it.
involved. Oh, but
Oh, shit. He
Aatrox
misses the first bandage.
Aatrox is a little bit of trouble, but is it going to be enough? Does he have enough damage to turn this one around? Mumu getting kind of low, but he will go down. The Cassante finished that one off, and that is a huge Cassante right now. But Diego on the other side of the map, Ezreal does pop the E.
God!
The damage is just too
Ezreal just got clapped by the Viego.
Yeah,
a
he
massive
did.
amount of damage on this guy.
Big
Just
damage.
destroyed.
MF is going to be picking that one up, and
Oh.
that's huge right there.
Disgusting.
Just
by
absolutely, yeah. You know,
Oh
big-
my
yeah.
God! I mean, his
Yeah,
health
there
bar.
was-
I mean, he was maybe 70%.
It's
He went down to
crazy.
10%. I mean, he got
It's
clapped.
almost like there was like 6 people there. You know, it's crazy.
I
mean,
want to
just-
say he got hurt.
Yeah, and the shockwave's not going to be
Oh,
enough. The stun
jeez.
comes through, tries to get the blast cone, is not going to be in time. Cinder picks that one up. Viego is now turning into the Orianna.
Ooh.
Mumu wanting to look for this fight, but they're getting collapsed on. The damage is going to be enough. The Syndra comes through. That's a double kill. Viego picks that one up, goes in on, and then
Oh
another
man,
kill coming
Viego's
through.
too
Picks-
strong.
Oh my God, picks up the kill there as well. That is going to be 3 kills going over right there. A double kill onto the Syndra. Viego picking up a kill as well. And then
One
Cassante,
more.
almost
One
certainly
auto,
going
an
down,
auto.
one
Thank you.
Shut down. Huge gold on Viego, but will end up going down to the Ezreal. And another kill. Double kill
Damn.
for the Ezreal. They go a little bit too hard. Gold is still bang on even. Just crazy fights left and right. But Ezreal's going to love picking up that little extra gold. Finishes his Essence Reaver finally. Gonna have that nice bit of damage to him. And yeah, this game, it just keeps going back and forth. Constant fights. Both teams not wanting to give an inch. Fighting to the last breath.
And you see this Viego. I mean, he kills someone, and this is just how the champion works, of course. But he kills someone, he grabs him, kills this next guy, he grabs him. MF wants to ult this wave so
Yeah,
she
get
can
that
move
under.
up to this dragon, the Mountain Drake.
Oh,
so
speaking
this is
of-
the second Drake of the game. The
Yeah, Renata gets a
The
little bit
Renata
caught in the
just
pit there. Yeah,
clapped.
yeah, you know,
I
trying
mean-
to get the wards down, but Mumu was there a little bit too soon. Did not have the support of the AD carry or the jungler, and that is going to be a dragon going over, evening out the dragon score. Renata not exactly in the right place. Has first flub of the game. We'll let that one slide. Has a pretty solid performance up to this point. But, you know, that happens. You know, sometimes you just give up a free kill, and that's what happened right there.
completely denies Cal Poly Green from the dragon.
Yeah,
I
dragon
feel like,
stacking is off
and
the
that's I
board.
feel like that's why MF ulted there. She wanted to make her way
Yeah,
up to
yeah,
the
try-
dragon,
yeah,
but
wanted-
just
wanted to
completely.
get that tempo play to try to get over to the dragon, but it was just a little too late. Mumu had a bit of a step on them in that
Oh.
regard. But
They're doing
Cassante
some-
getting
oh,
a little bit caught
jeez.
out here. The damage is going to be huge, but you know it's Cassante, so he takes absolutely 0 damage and uses 3 dashes to get out. Fantastic.
4, 1, and 3. He's got that Iceborne plus the Sunfire.
Yeah,
He's doing some work. I mean, that guy doesn't
he's a
even
big-
need damage.
he's a
He's
big
got
man.
the base damage plus the items there. We'll see what
He is
he will
huge.
finish off those boots, move a little faster. He's doing some work against that
Ezreal-
Aatrox. Alaskan Sunbear, he knows how the champion works, Aatrox.
Yeah, he knows. He
So
knows the matchup.
this is what I expected in
Yeah,
the first
he's
game
clapping.
where he played the similar matchup. Now he's got a roughly 25 CS lead.
Yeah, 25 CS lead, the kill lead is what's really sticking out.
Oh,
That
I'm
gold
sorry,
lead right now.
35
Yeah,
CS
he's
lead.
about 3K,
My math.
3K up right now. That's like an entire completed item up, showing in the items as well. It's just a bad situation for the Aatrox. It's going to be hard for him to find relevancy in this game as the Cassante is really not going to fall off. It's going to get more of a problem as he gets points in that ultimate, as he scales into this game. There's going to be a tanky monster that can then go psycho mode and one-shot the backline. We love Cassante as a champion. Absolutely fantastic.
He's nuts.
He's crazy.
And
He's crazy. You know what's crazy right here? This Ezreal walking up a little bit. Syndra,
Where is he? Where's he going?
Where is he going? He is going up with confidence right
he
now.
doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't care.
Sirach,
man.
I mean, listen, I'm Sirach. I'm healing you 250 health. per
exactly.
W. My
Even-
W's on a 2-second
Ezreal
cooldown.
just dip,
you
dive,
know.
diving all over the place. Oh yeah, Cassante.
Whoa,
very
whoa!
confident, sucks Aatrox over
Oh,
the wall.
damn!
And blows him up. Cinder trying to come
Out
over
of
to get a retribution kill, but she's going to be here a little too late. But Cassante sticks around a little bit. Maybe Cinder can find something, but no, he's going to go for the wave clear. Not looking to get too close to Cassante because she knows the power of that champion. Oh, and bot lane,
Oh my
Viego tries to
God.
find a kill
Wait, so
onto
Ori
Orianna.
solo?
Yeah, Viego bites off a little bit more than he can chew, trying to get it all, but gets none in the end.
And that's the way it goes. I mean, we see Cassante take out that top lane threat. Amumu is able to... Wait, didn't Rift just spawn? Wait, did he kill it?
Did he?
Who has Rift? Oh, okay, so he does have Rift. So Cassante able to eliminate that top lane threat, that whole
Yep.
top side threat, honestly, where
Yeah,
Amumu was able to grasp this.
Yeah,
this
and
Rift.
Amumu gets to the rift, like just wins all across the board for
And a
Gentle Heart right
four-man-
there. Yeah.
A 4-man push mid. Maybe he'll
Yeah,
summon
gonna-
here. He might
yeah,
not.
no,
We'll
it
see
probably
what happens.
doesn't even need to. That is going to go down. Maybe just use that onto bot lane. Just try to get that snowball going. Just really see if they can push that advantage. And we got a fight right here. The Omumu comes in, that's huge damage. Renato Glass gets absolutely annihilated. Viego falls right after. Cassante gets the double kill, but they're not done. He has the knockback. Will he get in range? Goes, just barely goes wide, and they're going to back off. Possibly go bot lane, look for the Rift, but another bandage toss
Oh,
lands
no.
on to the Syndra. He flashes over the E, dodges that one out. Cassante chasing him down. Syndra has no way to get out, dancing around for no reason. Goes over the wall with the ultimate. Finds kill on 2MF, and he is running the entire Rift right now. 9, 1, and 13. Gentle Hearts wants to end it right here on the back of Alaskan Sun Bear.
I mean, this guy is doing some work. He pushed him all
that was
the way.
Sick.
All
that was
the
sick.
way.
He didn't even need to ult the
Has-
Syndra, but did that to get in range to kill the MF under 2 towers.
Gorgeous. And we saw the MF ult did not do
Yeah.
a ton of damage there. We're used to MF
And you know,
ults just destroying
was-
the team fights, but not
Don't get me wrong.
in this case.
That was really good play by Alaskan Sunbears. Great player. Seen a lot of good plays, but why the hell can Cassante do that? That was vile.
He's
pulled the
nasty.
champion over the wall,
Alaskan
killed him.
Sunbird know what's going
Did
on.
like a
He
double
knows.
dash, double dip darn dash to get in range to pull MF in, kill her. Just absurd. Dragon coming up soon. They popped the Rift bot. It got a ton of damage onto that second tower. Just it's too much right now. The gold lead. Oh no, they still have. They haven't even popped the Rift yet. They haven't even used it. They still have that in their back pocket. All these towers super
He's
low.
saving it. He's
they
saving
still have Rift
After
here.
the dragon, I feel like after the dragon, he'll
or-
secure it. He wants it.
Or
and then
you
he'll put it
push the
down.
waves out and then use it to help secure Dragon. That's also a possibility.
And that, I mean, you see that bot tower over
Yeah,
there.
bot
That thing's
tower.
got about 1 HP, so maybe hit
yeah,
that.
mid tower too. About
Send
half.
the Rift down
Yeah.
there, go to dragon or something
Rift,
like
Rift
that.
can take whatever they wants right now. You know, all the towers are low enough for Rift to one shot. So it'll be interesting to see how they utilize that. And with Dragon coming up, it looks like Cal Poly is not even going to be looking in that direction. They know that they cannot take a fight right now. They are too far behind. The bot lane's still doing pretty well, but that disparity in the top lane right now is just massive. That
Oh,
3
jeez,
items
for
to
real.
1, it's too much.
Woo!
Cassante, yeah, that's
Nearly
a lot.
double,
That's
nearly
five-
double.
Yeah, that's almost 5K over.
Oh
and he has
my
5K to his
mamma
name.
mia! I mean,
That is
jeez.
spicy right there. Yeah, here comes Rift mid. They drop that to help easily secure the dragon.
gone.
And
It's
get this
gone.
under. And the Ezreal ult with the shock with the damage shoes. Here comes
Oh,
Cassante. 2 people
shit.
are going to die.
Oh, kill
Renata
her, kill her,
pops
man.
it. It doesn't matter. It's going to be, but the shutdown comes through. They kill the Ezreal off
She
screen.
got a couple kills there.
Yeah.
I mean, she was low HP, so that's
Yeah.
not
No,
expected.
she definitely turned around, got a couple kills, but with the Rift, it's going to be towers falling. And at the end of the day, sure, you get the return kills, but that is going to be your base falling. And honestly, really surprising damage from the MF to pick those kills up. Shows that she is by no stretch of the imagination out of this game. Had a ton of armor pen, but it's just not enough. They still managed to threaten the inhibitor. They can back off here, lick their wounds, and just slowly bleed them out.
Right. I mean, that ends up being a dragon for them, plus the tower, plus the other tower. Pretty close to the inhib. It will heal.
Oh, bye-bye.
man. I mean, this guy is just unfortunately
Goodbye.
caught out.
Goodbye,
the Viego
Viego.
is caught out. And we do see the Renata just backing off a little bit. They will secure this red buff on the enemy team. It's tough. I
it's
mean,
crazy
you know,
right now.
you go into your jungle, you expect it, you know, not to see anything crazy, but when you have the, you know, the vision down, and they do, I mean, Cal Poly has the vision down, so it's almost like, why exactly did they
Yeah,
go over there? You know?
Yeah, it's hard to
Oh,
put
this
discipline in
Baron
the
is
entire
dead.
game.
This
It's
Baron
fine,
is
yeah.
just dead.
They get
20
vision on it,
minutes.
but there's no smite. No one's gonna get in range.
Wow.
That being said, Renata might go for a little bit of an ultimate action, but does not have it up. There's really no means for them to steal it. It's going to be a clean smite.
Oh,
Luna picks that
jeez.
up, but they pick up Ezreal on the backside right there. And can they chase them down here? It looks like they're going to try. The damage is coming in.
They don't
Orianna
have
is
it.
pushing it on the bot side. They cannot stay here for too long. Orianna has a threat on the base right now. Going to be absolutely destroying that tower. Has the static shiv. Has the auto attacks. Has the Baron. Going to force a TP.
Diego
down
is here. What's
comes
she gonna
Diego.
do here?
Yeah.
She wins
The shockwave
this.
comes through. The huge amount of damage. Already at half health. Diego popped the ult to go in. But here comes Cassante. Cassante wants none of that. Back off, my woman. He goes in. Wails on them. Boom, boom. I don't even know what he's doing, but it
Oh
doesn't
my
matter.
God,
He's
what
wailing.
is he
Gets
doing?
a shield for all of the
What is he doing?
Renata shield comes in, doesn't quite proc, but the rest of the team is here. 2 people are going to go down. That's a shutdown. Aatrox picks that one up, a 2-for-1. Ezreal comes through, but it's not going to be enough. They find the kills there. That's a 2-for-1, and that is something Cal Poly needed to stay in this game.
I mean, listen, Cassante shows up. They need to bring 3 guys.
4.
over.
It was 4. That
Right.
was like
I mean,
nearly
there's
the entire
one. They
team.
want to make sure that that she lives, but Cassante shows up. They need to bring a bunch of guys over. And
Yeah.
finish him off. I mean, that guy is so strong.
He's
with
a big
11,
boy.
2, and 5, doing some serious damage with really no business doing. He has no damage items
Well,
necessarily.
that's what's disgusting. You know, all that tank stats he gets when he pops, all that all turns into damage.
right.
It's
It's
just
just
wild,
nasty.
man. He gets these claw things, man. He just starts shredding through people. It looks cool. I'll give him that. but
He
good
does
lord,
look
yeah.
cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
Jeez.
It's really cool, right? Really cool that he can like 1v8 in the game, 1v9 in the game. That's great champ design, right? No such thing as power creep in League of Legends. Doesn't exist.
Balance wise, I do suppose he's he's got a couple issues.
I think he's getting some nerfs next patch or something, man. He's just too wild right now.
He does have an extreme gold lead. I feel like
Yeah,
against
he's-
the top lane, but regardless,
He's clapping cheeks. Oh, Aatrox about to get his booty clapped right now. Has the dash to get out of here, but he does not have a lot of avenues to get out after that. Pushed up against the wall, Amumu, and they're going to let him go because here comes Viego. They're trying to counter the pincer here. Viego going to be getting caught out, going to be getting absolutely annihilated, burst down, but the stun on the side, the Soraka going to be going down as a result of that fight, but it's how is this fight turning?
Renata's
Cassante
at
comes
2
in.
HP.
Yeah, Renata barely survives. 2 people down on each side. This fight is going crazy. The damage lands. Amumu goes in, lands the Q. The damage is going to be there. Ezreal weaves into the Q, and Alaska picks that one up. Another Q, and that is almost certainly going to be the game. The MF is still alive. Can she clear the waves in time? Orianna was pushing top that entire time. She wasn't even part of the fight, just taking the base by herself. And there it is. The flash, the Q, the minion spawns just in time to body block that for MF. But that's going to be top lane tower falling, the inhibitor falling as well, getting 2 waves pushing in here. Super is about to be flowing in as well. Viego trying to look for a play here. The death timers are almost up. We got 10 seconds now on the Syndra. Can she find the avenue to get back into this game? And they're going to back off here. 2 inhibitors down. The Baron coming up in 3 minutes. The next dragon coming up in 30 seconds. And Gentle Hearts right now, a bit of a scary fight, but they still managed to come out on top. The Cassante is just too much to overcome right now.
I mean, what's crazy here is Ezreal only has 2 items.
Yep.
That guy shows up in your face. He's hitting you with a Q. It does a quarter of your health.
You know, it was crazy.
A quarter, man.
That man's not even showing any, like...
24 minutes.
He's doing absolutely wild stuff right now.
He's a scary guy.
He's doing big,
He's a scary guy. He's got
damage.
the Tiamat. He's got the fucking cooldown boots. Oh, man. They're going to grab this 3rd dragon here. I mean, without contest, honestly, Cal Poly Green doing absolutely nothing against this 3rd dragon. So we will see if it ends up going to 30 minutes. But if that is the case, Gentle Hearts has the sole potential here.
Yes. No, most certainly.
I want to say it almost won't go to that point.
It might not. Yeah, you know, the gold lead about 6K right now. Next Baron could be really pivotal right here. They only have 1 wave to really affect right now. Super's pushing in the other 2. They just have to siege this up for a little bit and wait for Cal Poly to make a mistake. The minions are going to be hitting this tower. They clear it pretty easily. They get the damage down, though. They're going to commit to this tower, push in onto the inhibitor, and they got to go soon. Cal Poly has to find a way to get into this fight, or else their entire base is going to fall. They look. The damage goes in. The inhibitor falls
man.
even
3rd
lower.
inhib,
3rd
bro.
inhib goes down,
That's
and
tough.
for pretty much free. The Waves are going to be pushing in here, and they want to see the end of the game. Kazante goes in, gets some CC down. The damage is huge. The huge burst comes through. Renata Glass W not going to be enough. The Aatrox goes down. First casualty of the fight, but Soraka falls in response. Here's Kazante on the backline. Has the shields. Is it going to be enough, though? He might have bit off more than he can chew. Diving into the base. Barely picking that up. Orianna gets a double kill on the side as well. Amumu trying to pick up that kill on to the Syndra. Doesn't quite get it, but they're just going for the towers. They're going for the end. Viego trying to defend. Syndra trying to come in as well. Throws the Q, throws the abilities. Orianna flashes in. The ace. Kazante picks it up, and that is going to be the game, the series. Gentle Hearts are the winners of the spring split of the SLS 2023.
And that's the way it goes. 3-1. So we did not see the second game, but we do see that Gentle Hearts comes out with a 3-1. After that, I mean, the Kazante damage, you've got some serious players going on the side of Gentle Hearts, so they end up winning the game.
Yeah, it was, man, those games were absolutely wild. That last game, back and forth, but at the end of the day, Gentle Hearts just had the upper hand. They found the plays, and Kazante, and Alaskan Sunbear, man, that man, whoa.
He is just a top lane god, no matter what he plays.
It's top diff. It's just top diff, man.
It really is. He's against this Aatrox, his prime champion. He doesn't need to play him. He knows how it works. He will take control of the game. Does the most damage in the entire game at 24,000 damage. Tops everyone else.
It just
make sure that he knows. Look, you want to pick Aatrox, whatever. I'll pick this guy, and I'll still make sure that you are shown who's boss in the lane.
Yep.
This guy does not mess
Yeah, the
around.
Darius, the game before, too.
Oh, my God.
Just walks into the enemy jungle, knows Maokai's timer, gets him at the red, kills him. He's flashless. He can't get away.
Nasty.
Just takes that, double buffs on the red. I mean, he gives him right over to Mordekaiser, but it doesn't matter. He gets so far ahead. It was a huge factor in Game 2. And, yeah. The story of Game 2 was Varus and the AD carry, but, he was the story of the final game there. Just an absolute menace. And, what? Huh?
I don't know what this means. Right.
Okay. All right. That made absolutely no sense.
Because it's
made absolutely no sense. And, a really crazy series, a great series to end it off. Unfortunate with the scheduling conflicts and, having to lose that game in there and the win by default. At least we got to play out the rest of the series. It happens. But that being said, it's still GG to Gentle Hearts Gaming. They played great all season long, and they're a deserving champion.
Absolutely. We've seen their performance all season long, like you said. Cal Poly also doing some work. This time, however, this series necessarily, Gentle Hearts comes out on top. They end up winning the finals for Semi-Pro, the Semi-Pro League. They are the champions. They will get their nice prize pool.
Yes.
And I mean, I just gotta come back to Alaskan Sunbear. This guy is just
that man. He's a
he's
bad
doing
man.
some work. We love Gooch. Gooch. You got out
Gooch,
jungle
yeah.
Gooch. He's going demon mode.
We called him out game 1. had the bad Udyr game. Wasn't living up to his standards. But at the end of the day, Amumu was Amumu. You pick that guy, you're going to be doing some plays for your team. He found them. Had absolutely massive plays in game 3.
Oh, man.
Him and Varus, big reasons why they're carrying that game, and he was finding those exact same plays in game 4. But that being said, with Alaskan Sunbear, he could have taken a nap that game and still probably won it. My God. That man was just torching fights, just tearing through them like a rabid bear.
Doing some serious work.
He's doing some crazy stuff.
Pretty kills KP as well. I mean,
yeah,
it was 14 and 10.
I gotta hope. Do we have an interview coming up? Do we have an interview? We do not have an interview.
No interview.
That is so unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate. But, this night's been very unfortunate in a lot of regards. But that being said, we got to see some great League of Legends action. The games we saw were fantastic. And at the end of the day, it turned kind of into a best of 3,
Yeah.
I mean,
guys,
one team won one game, other team won 2 games. We got some games in. It was a fun time. We all had a good time.
Listen, I know you guys like to see what we have to offer here. Here and there, I know we have these things that happen, and then here's this. But at the end of the day, Swag Life Series is the premier amateur league.
Yeah.
If you want to play in these games, you can easily do it. Go to join.sls.lol. We have 3 different leagues. We have rookie, semi-pro, and pro. depending on your your ranking for the the season, you can join any of these leagues with your team. If you need a team, go on the Discord. You can join a team of 4, 3, whatever, whoever's looking for a team. If you need players, those same players will also join your team if you need them. We just want people to play in our league and make sure we want to cast it.
Yeah,
we love
exactly.
casting.
We want to see you out there. We want to be casting your plays. If you think you got something to show out there on the Rift, we want to see it. It's just that simple. Get out there. Maybe you think, I don't have a team. I don't have this org backing me. You have 4 people that want to play a league with you. That's all you need. Get in there, pool primed and ready. You want to be fighting for that at the end of the line. And, there's 3 different leagues. As Josh said, you have your skill level. We'll find the skill level for you if you're not sure.
Look, ask us.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're here to help.
I'm this, I'm this rank. I play these champions. What can I do? We will happily show you where, hey, you can play in this league. Here's a team that needs some players. The Discord is honestly so strong as far as finding a team or, finding players, anything you need. You join our Discord, people will reach out to you, or you can reach out to those, these teams, and they will make sure that you can play the game.
Yeah,
you can play in our league, and we are so happy. We want to cast these games. We love doing it.
It's fun.
We need the participation. We love it. This is the end of the springs, the spring season.
Spring split, and we got to congratulate Gentle Hearts Gaming once again, spring split 2023 champions. Fantastic work, and we can't wait. Maybe you're the champion next split. Just get out here. Come on. Well, we want you to come out here, have a good time. Just get in here. Get in here. You don't do it for me. Do it for Josh.
You don't need to be
He
good.
wants to see you.
You don't need to be good. You can be bad. You can be good. I'm trash. I'm not playing but I'm, I'll watch y'all. I'll cast it. Listen, it's just a fun time.
Yeah,
we're here
it's
to
a
have
fun time.
fun.
It's a fun
There's
time.
cash involved. Oh hey, we're going crazy.
Maybe,
oh damn, we're good.
Maybe,
we're
maybe
good.
you don't end up.
Oh, we're good.
Maybe you don't end up winning the cash. You go in, you have a good time anyway. Maybe your thing is like, get to play in a league every week with my friends. Teamwork, get that camaraderie. It's gonna be a fun time.
It's that competitive edge, without necessarily engaging with these like crazy. These Korean Smurfs. All these other guys.
Nice.
Whoever joins the league.
We vet them. We make sure
Yeah.
that they are their rank. We try to avoid Smurfs at all costs, and just join. Just find out for yourself what we're all about. And we're gonna have to end this one right here. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations once again to Gentle Hearts Gaming. Great work by Cal Poly as well. They showed really big in Game 1. Came up a little bit short at the end of it, but a really fantastic showing. And we'll see you guys in a few weeks.
We'll
it
see
easy.
you very soon. Coachify, thank you again so much for the season sponsor.
A great sponsor to work with. You guys check it out, Coachify GG. If you're a coach and you need a way to organize yourself, like a better way to work with your students, Coachify.gg. Check it out. It might be for you. And once again, thank you, Coachify, for being our first major sponsor. We really
Seriously,
appreciate it.
amazing.
It was a great time. We loved working with you, and hope to work with you again. But
Thank you guys.
we're going to sign off now. The end of the Spring Split 2023. I'm Pat. This is Josh. And we will see you guys real soon.
Very soon. Okay.